What comes after 2?
Nothing.
Butthole.
What's up,
It just
gamers?
ends.
It's your guys, the Knights of the Vale / Pigeon Poachers / Peacekeepers / B Team / guys
We're
with
D&D
thighs.
maxing.
We got a special episode for you guys.
Oh my god.
We have a very
Oh my
special
God.
episode, meaning that it's our last one of this campaign for who knows how long. And so yeah, that's about all I gotta say about that. Does anybody want to recap what happened last session out in the tasty Feywild?
We went up a
no.
mountain.
We did. Without getting murdered.
Somehow.
But also, Indigo almost got fucking murdered, and Ryan wrote, "Do you want to be buried next to your dad?"
Yeah.
I did. I did say that.
The most standout line I've heard in a minute.
Let's see. We rescued Fufu. We got her out of the fire, literally, and then we said we'd handle the blight, whatever is happening in their Candyland land.
The blight
And
of
then-
gum disease, yeah.
The blight of gum disease, which Yanks has a personal connection with. His entire platoon was taken out by gum disease blight. It was very tragic. I think he was played by Willem Dafoe in the flashback. And so we set off. We climbed a mountain. We avoided a giant, abominable sugar man.
He would have murdered us, to be clear. That
It was
smile
easily
alone.
the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life. Everyone did a really good job climbing. Well, some of us flew, and then Auric had one on his back, so he had like 2 people. And then I don't think anything else notable happened while we were climbing the mountain. I think everyone made it
Everyone
up
did a
in
great
very,
job. Everybody got up there. That's what matters. Everyone got up
in a
there.
very dignified way. And
Yeah.
then we got
Good rolls, good
inside.
rolls all around.
And then we found some Githyanki and one Gith Zerai kind of commanding them. It looked like he was concentrating on a flow of sugar fall or molasses fall exiting the mountain and causing the blight to happen from there. Gith Yanks, our resident face of the party, started talking to the people, trying to figure out what's going on. It seemed it was a little bit like Apocalypse Now, where like even though they're in wartime, they kind of created their own faction, and they were like, "We'll use the blight here and conquer these lands, and then we'll go back to fighting or whatever." And we took exception to that, so we had to throw hands. And throwing hands we did, because this guy nearly kicked all of our asses as we were throwing our best at there. We were shooting arrows and fireballs and fairy fires, and everyone used their new TMs, which was cool. And then, yeah, we were able to subdue him and bring him down. I think 1 or 2 got away, but the other ones were, defeated soundly. And then Yanks got a brand new psychic side dagger to his collection. And then I think we descended the mountain, and that's about it.
Yep. And I will say that as you descended the mountain, you hear roaring and the sound of what sounds like at least one Githyanki screaming bloody murder as they're ripped to shreds. Did that happen to both of them? You don't know, but at least one of them you could like hear from far away, like, "Oof, that doesn't sound good." And
that's why we avoided that guy.
And you make your way back down the mountain. Yeah. So we'll cut forward in time to when you're back over into the gingerbread village of the Sweet Peaks, where Sugar Rush Dewdrop will check in with you guys. Do you relay pretty much everything that happened? Anything that you keep out? Anything that you lie about? Anything like that?
So she was trying to climb it for a good 15 minutes, and she just could not get purchase on this wall.
Uh-huh.
I flew up.
Mom, I flew up.
I flew it. It's fine. It's fine.
I just don't understand why you didn't use the wings in the first place.
I was trying to save them.
If you had those, it would seem more tactically advantageous.
Would it have been Let me ask you. Would it have been tactically advantageous to just fall down the mountain if the sugar yeti?
I mean, it would be faster.
You're right. It would have been.
If you were using your wings to climb up the mountain, couldn't you also use them to get away from him?
I only got 10 minutes, brother. There's only 10 minutes.
It takes less than 10 minutes to fall down a mountain, though.
That's
I'm not your brother, but I understand time limit.
I think we're getting away from the point a little bit. Did you say the blight is over?
It'll subside in 36 to 48 hours, yes.
She's
The
going to
source is
insight
eliminated.
check you to see if she believes you. 'Cause this is a bold claim.
Sure.
Go ahead and give a persuasion check.
I'm only going to +2 on that, but I'm telling
You
the
can do
truth.
so. You can do so at advantage because I imagine you have help from other people.
I'm telling the truth. Hey,
I mean, you can also show unless you don't want to show the dagger of who was up there.
oh sure, yeah. Consider that my advantage if you want. I killed the man who did it.
All right. After being quite convincing, as well as she luckily did very well on her insight, she recognizes that what you say is true. And she'll say, well, that is fantastic. We do have some people who are currently suffering from the disease. Do you have any cure, or is there anything you can do to help treat these people?
Should I do a medical check on that, Richard?
Sure.
All right, because I don't. I mean, I could RP out an answer, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, you can.
23.
23. Yeah, you're very well experienced in this. You know the correct medicine checks to do to treat for this, to at least stall people long enough until they can get to a paladin who could just remove the disease entirely.
I'm gonna need a bushel of mint, another bushel of sage, and he's just gonna start going through his his Doctors Without Borders writer.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and do that. Would you be willing to stay a little while to help supervise and train people on how to treat this? Because we're gonna need to spread this kind of across the land, just until this all gets settled. I mean, if you want to get going, understand you probably got about 2 days left until the time dilation would make it so that way the full moon is over on your side.
Gith is gonna. Yanks gets a big smile on his face. He's like, "Are you asking me to give a seminar on dental hygiene?"
Yes.
Oh yes.
That would be excellent.
Turns to the party. You guys are facing the full moon without me. Just kidding. No, he will absolutely do that.
Okay. Well, while the rest of you are here, is there anything that we can get for you while you're in town, or anybody we can send for, anything like that, anything at all to make your stay in the Feywild more pleasant, more sweet?
The blight affected their food supplies?
Yeah, I think after spending some time investigating, you can probably see what it has infected, but it's probably infected a good deal of things.
Damn it. Okay. I made up a lie about going to a pastry thing and doing pastry stuff, and I figured at a minimum I could bring back some new ingredients to play with, but not if they're blighted.
I don't want to do that.
I mean, if it's infected, we could find a cleric who could purify the food.
Ooh, does Bo have detect?
He has detect poison,
Damn.
but not purify.
but not
Pure-
purify.
Not purify food and drink. But it's
Would
it's a small enough spell that somebody in town probably has
Somebody
it
in town could.
now that they know what they're
Okay.
dealing with. Yeah.
Sid,
In fact, that's probably one of the things that she's gonna say is like, "All right, you three, I'm commanding you all to go out and try to purify as much as you can."
I'm
For what
totally
it's
gonna
worth,
do some
Sid, I
shopping.
also
while
have
we're there.
detect poison and disease, so I could also, if you just want to like grab some that are clear, we could do
Yep.
that.
Yeah, we'll do some shopping because I'm not coming back with new pastry ideas.
Okay. Do you want to roll an investigation to see if you can find something you don't already know, as far as either ingredients or recipes or anything like that? Or you could just take 10 or 20, I guess. You've got some time here. So we can just say that you do that.
I would like to take 10 or 20, please.
Okay, we'll just say that you do that. You effectively get some things that are really, really good that you can bring back that people would sense that are different than what you'd normally get on a prime material plane. And bring just that much more Fey authenticity to your establishment.
Yeah, we'll do that.
So is it mostly just like sweets and stuff that are here?
Oh, in this region, yes. But if you were to travel elsewhere, we've got all sorts of things. There's oh dang, I forget the names of them. There was this the
Further in,
citrus
we can do that umami
the
thing.
citrus there's the Umami Valley, there's the Citrus Swamp. There's the Sour
What's the name?
Sandlands. There's
What's
all sorts
umami?
of umami.
Oh,
That's-
mommy.
It's like the taste of something that you can kind of like taste the protein of something. It's very like enriching and satisfying. Very savory.
All right, you had me a protein. All right, guys, and he throws a bag over his shoulder. I'll be back.
So you want to take a couple days to go down to the Umami. The Umami Valley is actually where you came from. So if you took that teleportation circle, you could go back to the Mushroom People, and that would be the general area.
Yeah,
that you
I'm
could
gonna
go to.
load up on some high protein Feywild stuff to bring back to the gym.
All right, yeah, you with some level of controversy, there is like these interesting Fey creatures that are kind of like blink dogs, but like blink oxen and Pegasi and other such things that you could probably get away with hunting one or two of them.
Is it just not like on the ground, or is it like, are they dudes? Are they guys?
No,
Yeah,
they're
that
like
one's name
murder.
is Philip.
they're just like mythical beasts that just like roam the grasslands like horses or bison or stuff.
Anthony, is anyone gonna care if I kill one of these bison unicorns?
I mean, depending on who you ask, but usually probably not.
Somewhere out there
so
is
long
an
as you're
answer.
not like over hunting.
Yeah, it's generally
No.
the sense of like don't.
Usually it's a kill what you need situation.
Unless one of them's
Okay,
like a
what?
fairy in disguise.
There is,
Yeah,
you know, Indigo, there's always that risk. But that's just a risk you're gonna have to take.
Then it's just murder.
Also that.
I'll go get one of the buffalo unicorn.
And if it's royalty, then it's treason. It's a whole thing.
Alrighty, so he goes out and hunts down a umami buffalo unicorn.
Buffalo.
Anything else that anybody who has had some time in the Feywild wants to do while they're in the Feywild?
I mean, how long are we actually here?
You've got like 2 days, and there's a fair amount of teleportation circles. So if there's anywhere you want to go to in the Feywild, chances are you can get there.
I mean, Indigo will go back home for like the first time in forever. Like,
For the first time.
clean up
Do you
his.
bring anybody with you, or do you venture
No.
off on your own?
No. He's just gonna be like, I'm gonna go visit my dad.
And he'll like, clean up the grave a little bit, make sure the tombstone looks okay.
Aw. Very nice. Anything that you do, Anthea?
Probably if there's time, I'd like to go back to like the woods, my favorite terrain, which is not this fuck ass mountaintop.
Yeah.
Just like going visiting old stomping grounds.
Yeah, you can absolutely do that. And at first, there were people who really did not want you here, but just like there are teleportation circles that bring people to almost anywhere you want to go throughout the Feywild, the news also spreads very quickly, and you find that the news about what you have done has spread faster than you have traveled. And so there are people who you thought may never want to see you again that embrace you and thank you for what you've done.
Oh. I was concerned it was like a Feywild equivalent of a Lady Whistlepig situation, but I appreciate that a lot.
Yeah, there's certain people like the mushroom guy who will say like, I will sing your song from here to over there. And other such things.
Yourself. Uh-huh.
I won't
Awesome.
try too hard. But yeah, so overall, some peaceful times in the Feywild. You get some, maybe some of you guys get either some closure or some, just helpful remembrances of your past. And also you got some new recipes, and Yanks, you are able to help a whole bunch of people from a disease that killed a whole bunch of your friends. With that, also, you will have had chances to long rest and anything else if you want to prepare any other spells or anything like that. Eventually, Fufu's going to say, like, all right, so, what's the plan exactly? Are we going to... We saved the day and everything, but they still don't really like the idea that I have an ongoing deal with the devil, so I don't really get the sense that I'm welcome here for very long, and I don't want to overstay my welcome.
Yeah, no, we can head back. Also, just while I'm doing my little
So
spell prep here, what do you guys recommend for, full moon devil awfulness?
What, like in general, or to tell the people?
Oh, no, on, I brought Spider Climb along to go up the mountain, so just looking to prepare for what's ahead. Any thoughts? Fufu, you've, tangled with full moon stuff before, right?
I mean,
I think we just go through the portal.
we just go back through the portal?
Yeah.
Where are you taking me after that? Like, where can I go?
Right, that's the thing.
I could just run. I could just hop away. Just not come back to town.
Is there do you think we'd be able to
If
convince her
family?
to, like, there's that.
Yeah, I can figure it out. It doesn't need to be your responsibility, guys. I just won't go back to the Feywild. That was a stupid choice. I'll find somewhere else. But I've got this amulet, so I'm good. You don't need to take that responsibility on. I'll figure out my own way.
I feel like it would be an awesome idea to have her, like, show up in town and be like, leave the right way, but also I feel like she would get accosted by Gumshoe Shoe Gum.
I think she's good. Just if you already have that, just just leave town and keep going. If you have family or friends, maybe check that out. But yeah.
Yeah, my first instinct was to not go to family or friends just in case that's where the devils would look for me. I didn't want to endanger them.
That is a solid point.
But I'll figure it out. You guys don't need to worry about me. You've already done enough for me. Thank you. You've done more than I could have ever asked for.
Can I insight check that?
Yep.
Is she saying, no, you've done more than enough, or is it more, you've done more than enough?
Hard to say, with at least for Auric.
God bless. It's another week.
Yeah, hard to
think
say
she's
what
fine.
her hard to say what she's saying, or hard to say what she's feeling, but she's saying, like, it's okay, guys, I'll take it from here.
Do you need money?
Sure, I'll take gold.
You know what? Nope, that's on me for asking.
I really wish I could offer you guys something, but I don't think I have anything to give. The only thing I have is this amulet, and I really need it.
I wouldn't take
We kind of upended your life, so
I can give her 50. Is 50 too much?
Oh my gosh, that'd be amazing. That's like a whole... Yeah, I can... That's
I guess
great.
my rent is 300, so 20 would probably make more sense, like something smaller, but like 50 sounds. She has nothing. So yeah, 50.
Yeah, I've tried to equate the money to be like, if you gave her 20, that'd be like giving a person $200 in real life.
We'll go 50.
Oh my god, this is a lot. This is really helpful. This will help me get far, and I can make this last for a little while.
Not a business in the square, but
Yeah. You know, I don't need to own my own business though. I can go work for someone else. It's okay.
I'll also give her 50 since your whole business with your boyfriend feel partially responsible for that. So here, it'll get you going a little further if need be, and I'll pass her
Thanks.
50 gold.
Thank you. All right. Wow. 50 each. That's really generous of all of you guys. She looks over to Indigo and Yanks.
What?
I know you have money.
you don't pay rent.
You don't pay your rent.
You just made a ton of gold the other night, and you don't pay rent.
Yeah, but I probably should at some point.
You probably should.
Raises a good point.
Give her something.
Crisp high five.
He looks in his pockets and pulls out the piece of chalk he was given before.
I knew it,
Jesus.
motherfucker.
Oh, is this like magical chalk?
No.
Oh. Well, I appreciate anything you can give. Thank you. I'll take a piece of chalk.
Yanks looks at Anthea and Oric. How much gold did you guys give her?
50 each.
50 each.
Yep.
Only have
She's got
68
nothing.
on me. That's
She has
with the
nothing,
cut I
man.
just took.
It's okay if you don't have anything to spare. I appreciate everything you've done just
Oh
in
no,
your
I do.
just in
here.
your dental care, because I do have the early stages of the blight, so
All right, here's 40. And I'll take care of the
thank
blight.
you. Hopefully,
I feel like I should minimize mine after she said, "So, do you do anything good?"
That's really funny.
forgot about that.
I carried that through the week, by the
Hopefully-
way.
Hopefully this is enough to find a paladin that'll completely remove me of the disease. Until then, I'll brush real good and make sure to floss. Well, I guess we should head down the canyon and through the portal.
Yep.
And as you go down the canyon, you see a whole bunch of the mushroom archer people who just kind of nod to you. And with that, you step through the portal. And when you go through, you're back in the Taco Beacon parking lot. And right after you step through, suddenly a large amount of darkness appears overhead and blocks out the moonlight, and the portal fades away. And then, as if letting go of invisibility, 5 devils appear in front of you.
Son of a bitch, right behind the Taco Beacon.
On the outskirts are
And
2 little
that
imps.
is why I wanted to prepare My spells.
On the outskirts are two little imps. In the center is a very flamboyantly dressed devil with a whip, a nice, not luchador. What's the word? Like a matador coat, dressed very in red, with a seeming backup dancer with vest on either side, flashing little blades. As it seems right in front of you is Paso Diablo himself.
You need to move us to a different page, by the way, Richard. Oh, there you go. Sorry.
Yep. I wanted to describe it before moving over.
Gotcha. Okay.
So in any case, Paso Diablo is there. You can update your tokens, by the way. Paso Diablo is there staring at each of you saying, "Oh, good. It worked out just as we thought. You brought a right to us. Come on, Fufu. It's time for you to come back to your master." It is in the time completely slows down for you guys as you face the reality of this situation.
I'm sorry, you mean
Or-
metaphorically, or he's doing a spell?
No, metaphorically.
Sure,
Metaphorically,
okay. Double checking.
time slows down as if you were able to think very quickly about all the potential possibilities here. It seems like someone's concentrating on darkness. You are currently kind of surrounded by various objects, being the walls or the dumpsters or whatever else. Auric, you know that Paso Diablo was a rival of Feshni, who he himself was extremely powerful. And you were able to quickly assess that maybe the two goons to his side are maybe similar to being on par with Big Mike and Buff. You get the sense that he is very powerful. And the imps, you've faced a number of imps before. You have an idea
Right.
how powerful they are. You get the sense real quick that this could be a life or death moment. To face him in this moment right now, even fully rested, you might not make it. You might, but you might not. You could also potentially run, could potentially make a deal, could potentially try to talk your way out of it somehow, but you begin to sweat as you get the sense that this might be the most danger you've been in recently. Communicate that telepathically how you will. Also, when you look over to Fufu, you see a great amount of uncertainty in her. About, does she stay with you guys, or does she go with him?
I want to throw in real quick too, as we're doing options, whatever. Yanks was obviously being cautious about what's going to happen when we went back through the portal. So would it be fair to say that everyone has aid, or not
Sure.
everyone, but that aid has been applied? All right.
Yeah.
So that's additional HP max raised for. Let's see, who did I do it for last time? It was myself, Indigo, and Fufu, right? Those were the folks with lower HP.
Yep.
Okay.
So
So that's up by 5 again.
you could probably just keep your max the
Oh, yeah.
same as what it was before.
Yeah, probably the same token. But yeah, Indigo also would get that plus 5.
But
Thank
yeah,
you.
Paso Diablo is gonna say, Auric, at first I was gonna leave you alone, just mess with you a little, when I thought that you were still working for Feshni. But after I saw you in that fight, now I know you're not with him anymore. You and your friends, you're all alone. So the way I see it, you owe me Fufu right over there, and you owe me 4 capable fighters. 4 capable soldiers. Since you took out 4 of mine. They're growing their damn little heads and bodies a little. Lemure is trying to build back up in the devils as we speak down in hell. So, what's it gonna be, guys? How are you gonna make this right? Because I won't be made a fool of. If I were to just let this slide, After everything I know now, I'd be a joke. You think I'm a joke?
No. And Oryx's gonna take a step forward.
They're slowly reaching over and covering Indigo's mouth.
You can see that Fufu was about to step forward and go to him, so you might need to like put a hand on her shoulder or something to keep her from going as you go forward.
As you know, I used to work for Feshni not too long ago. I was one of his top enforcers, so I understand to a degree how this business works and how it may have seemed that we could have offended you in our actions. But I want to assure you, everything we did, and as a result, you as well, was to make sure everyone can go their separate ways and no more attention is brought to the square. And as Auric is saying this, he wants to cast Detect Thoughts to see, kind of like read surface level thoughts.
Okay.
See how he's doing. And he's going to try and talk him down, basically.
Okay.
The guy can make a save, I believe, if he wants to probe deeper. But right now, he's really just using it to kind of keep temperature.
Okay, let me check his saves real quick. Sorry, what save was it? Wisdom or intelligence?
It's not a save unless he's going.
I
going
see.
deeper.
Sorry. Oh, so you're just getting surface level thoughts, right? You're not digging deeper.
Right.
Okay. In which case, surface level thoughts. He's thinking like, these guys fucking took out my red steps. I really liked those guys, and yeah, it's been fun. It's been fun masquerading as them, but the truth is, my crew got wounded, and unless I do something to save face here, people are gonna see weakness and they're gonna start coming after me. So I either gotta stop this guy out now, or do something that makes people respect me.
Now, I'm sure you could interpret that what we did could be shown as a sign of weakness or vulnerability to your claim in this area, especially how you run business. But I would argue that what we did for you. As you know, those imps, well, not the ones I believe that acted, but did act rather dramatically when someone who worked for the city came to one of your businesses and acted somewhat rashly and dangerously, if you like keeping your business under wraps, which I assume you do. Which then became a problem for others. Now, we did not know the full scope of this quagmire, but we stepped in and we cleaned everything up. And you know what? No one suspects anything. I can't say the same thing with the way Johnny Blade was running things. He was running around pretty half-cocked, as it were. And it's also fair to assume that what we did to close up loose ends. And Johnny, and if you're being honest with me, which I know, you have a code, and you like to play by rules. You have a sense of honor. Fishni didn't have much honor, but I always know you did. He and his gang was going to take us out. We were the last loose ends. It was really who was going to move on the other one first. But the difference is, when we moved against the Red Steps, they'll be back. It's only temporary. Whereas if they came after us, it's permanent. So, with all due respect, we intervened, we cleaned up the mess, none is the wiser, the city, the guards, no one suspect anything. Johnny and his crew will be back in a couple months, and things can go back to normal. And no one needs to get hurt. And Fufu, who has already flown and kept her mouth quiet and not said anything to anyone, ought to be able to go, at the very least. She did her part. She did everything she was told to do. She's just, she's caught up in all this stuff. But she should be allowed to go.
That's something she should have taken up with me. Fufu, you should have talked to me instead of running off. First things first, you give me that medallion right now. And she kind of clutches it. She looks to the rest of you guys like, do I do this? Does this help keep the peace if I give him this right now?
Now hold on. That's her only insurance. What about this? Just let her go. Let us go.
Oh, so I get nothing and you guys get everything?
You get your mess that your imps made cleaned up without you having to lift a finger. We did that for you. As well as us, but for you.
And what am I supposed to do about all the guys that the Red Steps were involved with, that they were enforcing for, and now they see an opening? So now I've got to deal with that, and now they're all wondering, oh, gee, what happened to the Red Steps there? And they're going to then think that my crew got fucked with, and nothing happened from it. That's what doesn't sit with me.
Fair. That's fair. And that reflects poorly on you. But also, to be fair, Johnny Blade, I didn't know him super well, but from what I understand, something like this was bound to happen sooner or later. Now, did we have to be the ones to throw the first punch? Probably not.
Oh,
But
so
again,
what you're getting at is you all did us a favor by killing our guys. That's what you're saying.
we put Johnny Blade in timeout. So when he comes back, he can be properly disciplined for the mess that he made and failed to clean up, that we cleaned up for
Oh
him.
yeah, he failed all right, and he is gonna be disciplined for it, believe that. But until then, I've got a system, I got a machine, I got a song that the beat keeps going, you understand? And the show must go on. So, I still see it as at least temporarily, you owe me 4 enforcers. And I see 4 enforcers right here.
Yep. Mhm. Yep, that includes you.
So if you want to keep the peace, we can keep the peace. We can keep the beat groovy. But we're all gonna need to dance.
Are either the imps that are with him right now, or either the ones that turned on Johnny?
You can go ahead and give you either insight or perception.
Oh, God.
It's difficult. They do often look the same.
Devilist.
19. All right.
I
You feel
rolled something.
you feel pretty confident that this is a different set of imps.
Okay.
How long would this arrangement last exactly?
Gosh, these guys are probably going to take at least another month in prime material time to be fully back.
Follow-up question. Has it been you that's been showing up at everybody's house yelling Johnny Blade?
Yeah, I've just been fucking with you just for fun. I just want to
God.
provoke you a little bit and see what I could get you guys to do, and learned a hell of a lot about you along the way, along with, gosh, guys, you do not spend much time searching around for invisible people watching you. No wonder why that little whistle pig can learn so much about you. My 2 little imps here, they learned so much about you. That's why we're all here right now.
Actually,
So my little advice for you guys, you gotta watch your back more.
Maybe I
For
should
the
have practiced
record,
invisibility.
on that, I do have blind fighting,
Mm-hmm.
And if any of them got within 10 feet of me, invisible or in darkness or otherwise, I would have known about it. For the record.
Within 10 feet now, they would not have gotten that close to you.
So if somebody was like, let me sit like right here, like a total.
Interestingly, what's his name? Skipjack also has.
With his teeth eyes, I believe
I
it.
was about to say with his
Blind
Corinthian
fighting,
teeth eyes.
Hmm.
What do we want to do? Oric really doesn't want to go back to being an enforcer for a mob boss again. That's kind of his major line.
I'm already in trouble. I'm so big, I feel. I don't want to.
Yanks is a veteran with some issues, so he'll fight.
Detecting his surface thoughts, he's also, you can see he's kind of analyzing you, being like, can I take all these guys in a fight right now? And he feels like he's done enough research on you guys, especially watching you all fight in the pits, or at least seeing a fair amount of your abilities in the pits. He feels confident that he could probably take you all. You also get the sense, though, that he's holding concentration on that darkness that's blocking the portal right now. You are also considering the fact, though, that if you go back through that portal, you might not get another chance to come back the other side. But it would potentially be a safer place to be at this moment. For whatever reason, he chose not to go through that portal. He waited for you on this side for a reason.
They did take Fufu as a hostage for being in cahoots with the devil. So, let
So
alone having a devil in there.
he knows how strong we are before the portal,
Yep.
but he doesn't know how strong we were after we left the portal.
Seriously, what is a Super Saiyan?
What is a Namek?
Yeah.
With all due respect, Mr. Diablo, I don't know if this is a fight you really want to push. We just got back from the Feywild, and we made a lot of friends while we were there. A lot of dangerous friends. Now, granted, they're long distance, but there's a lot of them. And we all got a lot stronger since then. And Oric looks over and, like, does a quick tell. I was like, I'm bluffing to everyone. Like, roll with it, please.
Would I be able to, like... It's touch. If I can enhance ability and give him, like, a boost on charisma, I would like to do that if he is close. He's right there.
Yeah.
He's right there. Yeah, I'll enhance ability that.
You're just gonna, like, touch his shoulder real quick.
Maybe make it, like, more chummy. Like, him being like, we're stronger now. Like, maybe, like putting a fist to his shoulder. Like, hitting it. Like, yeah, buddy. Yeah, we are. Hell yeah. Bro.
I mean, we did just take down a general from the Gith Zrai war.
That is true.
Yanks, how's that new dagger you just got? Fitting of a captain?
You mean to plunge it into a captain?
Whatever you plan to do with it.
Yes.
The Geneva Convention? Yes.
We don't have that where they get there from.
Well. Maybe they should.
We've done like 10 false surrenders.
That's a big one.
Not where we come from.
You got the Mechanus Accords. That's what you got.
Anyway, speaking of the Feywild, should I fairy fire these guys now?
The point is, we just built a lot of allies on the other side of this portal. Anthir's been laying the groundwork for extra defenses for ages now. And now she's running this place. I don't think it's a good idea for you to throw hands with the person that runs here if you're trying to lay low.
So, you're saying it's your gang against mine? Your troop against my troop?
if that's the smoke you want, if you think you can take on the Feywild and us, then by all means, and Orc's gonna like puff out his chest. Go ahead. Throw the first knife. And he's like fully leaning into this bluff, trying to like bluff
Okay.
this guy out.
Okay, so I guess you could either do a deception or intimidation with
At
whatever
advantage
bonuses.
because it hits ability.
Yeah, with advantage. Yep.
I do have intimidation.
This is
That makes
one
sense.
thing where I really am curious, like what the dice will say.
Guidance?
Can Yanks offer guidance?
Yes, of course. Jack a D4 on.
Ooh.
Which
Hey!
19.
19 is not quite as good as what 20 or over would give you. Is there
there a
not
way to-
anything else that you could use?
Wait, you don't have Flash of Genius yet, do you?
No.
Do you have the temporary Flash of Genius?
Nah, I just gave it just so you'd have a reaction to be able to do during that thing.
Correct. Do not have flash. of
Wait,
genius
wait,
as
wait,
seventh
wait,
level.
wait. Swagger streak.
What the fuck is swagger streak?
Yeah, what?
What the fuck is that?
When you fail a strength, dexterity, constitution, or charisma check, you can spend 1 moxie point to attempt to swagger your way to success.
What the fuck is swagger?
Your class is so weird, man. it's so not just it's
Am
not
I
just
not?
punches.
Am I not trying to swagger my way through this right now?
You absolutely are.
Roll your fisticuff dice, add the number roll to the ability. I don't know, it's a really weird thing. It's like, and you could just like smack the thing and hopefully it works.
Yeah.
Like Fonzie it.
Pugilist
Um,
is so interesting, man.
So that's a D10 that I can roll on top of it.
God damn
Because-
a D10.
Brother.
Jeez.
Because it's a fisticuffs die. Wow.
Yes.
God damn,
26.
that
Yeah.
19
26.
became a 26. 26 intimidation. You can tell in his surface thoughts, he's like, damn, I could kill all these fuckers right now.
But man,
But I
he's
did
got
not
swagger.
think. But I did not think about all, like, do I really want to go to war? Ooh, I could go to war. I could totally go to war, but is it worth the fucking trouble? I don't know what's on the other side of that, and ugh, it'd be a headache to deal with the whole damn square. So he's gonna step forward and say, listen, you want to keep the peace? Fine. But first, Fufu and I have a contract that is bound by a contract written in blood. This does not break that. You want to go your separate ways with me? Fine. But if you want to win her freedom, I'll make it interesting for you. Just because you got some balls on you, the lot of you. And in a weird way, I like you because of that. But do you have the moves to back it up? In my research of you all, I saw that there is a masquerade ball that is happening in your precious little square in under a week. I will challenge you to a dance-off for the
Sorry?
for the freedom of Fufu.
I think I'd rather fight him.
If you win, you can get her freedom. But if I win, I get the 4 of you
What?
for a whole month until my guys come back.
What style of dance Are we talking like breakdancing and it's gonna be like Australia all over again?
I feel like he's about to like snap, and then all of them do the La La Land.
It can be a dance of your choosing. We will dance
Okay.
at the ball in front of everyone in the square.
And,
This is
and
But if
who will
you'd rather
determine the winner?
fight, we could settle this all right now.
I
could kill
wanna read-
all of you. I could kill all of you before you have the chance to go tell your friends about anything.
I want to read his mind, and I feel like he's like, "Oh, please do the dance. I want to do the dance competition so bad."
He sees both as a dance. He sees a fight as a dance, and he sees a dance as a dance. He
to the dance competition.
he is down with either of these options.
Stunning.
You get a sense that there's a chaotic spin to him that above everything, including keeping his reputation and everything else, he just wants to have fun. That's why he's in the prime material in the first place. So going toe to toe with the 5 of you fighting would be fun. Doing a dance off in a public square would also be fun.
Who will determine the winner of this dance competition?
That's a great question. Who would be a judge that is non-biased? We could always hire out to somebody from Mechanus. You know those things can't lie to save their own asses.
Is Senor Diablo, is he kind of well known in the area or no? Like absolutely not.
Is Paso Diablo known in this area?
Yeah, in the square at all?
In the square? I don't think he's known very well in the square per se, unless
Okay.
there's other people that are connected to the underworld that have not relayed that so far.
I was going to suggest just letting the crowd at the masquerade choose, but if they're not
They know
familiar with
you.
him, yeah.
That would be a biased crowd.
What about 3 judges?
The 3 judges being?
Pigeon.
Could
Gary
be
and
Not Gary.
would
You could get the
would-
Olagios. I think they're pretty impartial to both of us.
Is that the time mob?
That's the time mob, yeah.
They seem to hate everyone equally, actually.
What about Barbara Trunk, our landlady?
Yeah, we covered a murder for her. If she didn't vote for us, I'd actually be very pissed.
Yeah.
Someone who's never been afraid to tell me exactly what he thinks. My neighbor. Caesar would be a fair judge.
Caesar would just be like, I know that this will put you in a terrible position, but that dance stunk!
No panache.
Richard, would now be good time to reach out to my former jail cell paladin cellmate or I don't know where he is at all, so I couldn't really
Yeah.
suggest him.
I would assume that the
I
He's
was
gonna take a
thinking-
whip. He's gonna slap his whip right in between Fufu and Yanks. Be like, all right, we discussed this enough. What will it be? Are we dancing here, or are we dancing in the square?
I would assume that the person who's suggesting the dance off would provide the judges, or at least have some on hand.
Well, we don't want him to pick all the judges. That would be
That's
pretty
correct.
bad.
That's correct, but I didn't realize we also had to provide non-biased judges to the actual dance-off that I was not anticipating.
Well, that's why we get 3.
That are biased for us.
I mean, I
That's
say
why we get 3. We get a cool one, we get a nice one, and we get one mean one.
classic setup. We'll dance at the masquerade. Shit.
I accept your
Indigo,
dance
why
challenge.
do you have 6 performance.
I will not dance with any who do not consent. I will kill you all, gladly. But I want to make sure that all of you are on board with this.
Why does the consent only go for dance, not for murder?
Oh, that's a totally different kind of dance.
Okay.
You know, it's funny. I don't know if anyone ever told you this. You know how a devil can be, if you kill a devil, they just get reborn in hell? Did you ever know that people who are killed by devils are also immediately sent to hell?
So
Can't
dance
say.
dance competition sounds pretty good. I just was stretching. So
What about the two on the sides there? He looks over to Indigo and Yanks.
Oh, I can
Let's say-
dance.
You ever
Indigo
dance with the
can
devil under the
moonwalk.
pale moonlight?
No, because of the dark.
No,
No.
nor have I danced much at all.
It can't be that hard. I mean, God, please.
I usually stood on the outskirts
Don't tell
when
him
we
that.
had our offshore
Don't tell him
moment.
that. The guy we're dancing against is right there.
I'd much rather just fight him right now, if I'm being totally honest with
No,
you.
Yank.
Diablo's going to
Ah!
go right up to you. It's like, do you want to do that? He's gonna like push you a little. You want to do that? You want to fight here, right now?
Next,
We
like,
can
looking
we can
at
have
his-
it be a 3-on-3. We can do a 1-on-1 dance right now if you'd like.
I'm
Oh my god, is he
obsessed with
flirting
dancing.
with you? Is he
I
flirting
think he's
with you
into it.
right
Oh my god. Sounds like you have a date to the ball.
now? Ooh. Yeah,
I'll
David.
pass. I will pass on the duel.
Alrighty then. In that case,
What about a date later, though?
explore that later.
Will we?
Ship.
Alright then. Fufu, you're with me at least for now. And Fufu says, like, guys, just I'll just go. It's okay. I'll please like learn some dance moves or something. Please save me. But for now,
Foo, it's
I'll
looking
just-
grim. It's looking grim.
Alrighty then. It's a date. And there's gonna be some whooshy magic stuff. And then they are all going to disappear in a puff of Nightcrawler like shadow. And also with that, suddenly the darkness also dissipates, and then you can see a little waning thing as what's little left of the moonlight coming over. You can also like see off in the distance the sunrise start to creep up on the horizon. Night is
Guys,
almost
you
over.
do not want me on this dance team. I'm just gonna be very straightforward with that.
God damn it, Yanks.
I'm a
Listen-
dentist, not a fighter.
How
Or
hard
not
could
not
it
a
be?
dancer. Not a dancer.
How hard could it be to dance? I mean, it's just like moving, right? To a rhythm?
It's embarrassingly difficult.
Not everybody can find that rhythm or has that rhythm
No.
or
Oh my
You
God,
just
Indigo.
kind of, you know, and
Jesus
Indigo will start to
Christ!
dance a little, you know.
Does the worm?
Moonwalk.
For the joke, I really. Yeah, there we go. That's about right.
So we have another week of montage, but this time we go to dance school instead of fighting farm animals. We go to dance school.
I
Essentially.
know the yoga instructor, so I think she's our best shot.
Oh, Caesar doesn't know how to dance.
Nah, see, it's probably not the one for that. But the yoga instructor, maybe. There's probably a dance studio in town somewhere too, if you want to go find someone. All right. With that, I guess you guys go home. It's like 5:30 a.m.
Also, specifically, I say we stagger in or go separately because of Whistle Pig.
Good point. Good point.
But at this
Oh
point,
wait, I also said I was going to be.
we're being spied on either way, it seems. I'd rather just get some shut-eye.
Yeah.
We have 1 week to prepare.
Yeah, I should go back to the.
Is it only a week? God.
Less than that. You've got. Really, it's going to be the morning of the 11th when you wake up, and then it's 4 days from then.
Business week.
Wow.
Where's Raph?
There is Raph, indeed.
He literally got abducted. And we were just like, okay. Shit. Okay.
Now, I will say, it's up to you guys what you want to do with this time. We do not necessarily have to do the dance-off tonight. If there are other things you would like to do, you can do that, and then we can come in for a special some other time to finish it out. It's really up to you. I did not plan very much other than I didn't know where this was going. It had a number of different directions. So, if you have an idea of what you would like, we can take a bio break at some point and I'll prep something real quick. But it's up to you guys what you'd like to do.
I think it makes sense to the ball was already on the final finale of this,
Mhm.
and I think it makes sense with us trying to fight or dance for Fufu's freedom, because this is good. This is what's good. If we fought them, and even if we won, it still wouldn't really be over. He's still bound to her, and he goes to hell and comes back, and he's still. But this way, if we beat him publicly, he has to let her go. And if not, then we become enforcers for a month. But at this way, we can end it clean by his own rules. So I would say we train and then we prepare every way to rig this dance competition in our favor.
I have bless. What is
We could
bless
just
do?
dance.
I was gonna say, just like your last training montage got you guys up to 5, this can get you guys up to level 6. So if you would like to do anything that levels up towards a way that would help you in this endeavor, you can go ahead and do so.
I want to find a
One
dance
more-
studio. I want to find a teacher. Who's the lady that did the bus choreography? Have y'all seen the bus choreography?
I don't think so.
Oh my! Ryan knows. The bus choreography. I want to find a Molly Lang lady to teach us choreography, and I'm gonna find that video and put it in the chat.
Shoot that for the Jekyll and Hyde show promos. So we did that. I think it makes sense for us to go to the yoga lady. If she has a yoga studio, if not anyone else, she would know who has a dance studio that we can go and train at for the next week or so. And then thinking of like I'm thinking, I've been holding on to this. I almost used it just then, but I have a mason jar of devil dust that could maybe be used to like blind them or disorient them during their dance. We have the Tanglefoot bags that we could maybe use on the dance floor. We could poison seems aggressive, but like if it's at a dance, we can figure out a way to like get them off their game. And then are there any potions or anything that would make us better either more dexterous or more charismatic? Because I know we have what, 2 people that can use enhance ability.
Yes.
I'm looking through my artificer infusions right now because I'll get new ones on a level up, and I'm just seeing if any of these, maybe if there's an armor of dance in here somewhere.
But also you'll get Flash of Genius, which can add
No,
+4.
That's 7.
level 7.
Dang.
Yeah, yeah.
We could, we could get Cloaks of Billowing. It'll make us look more impressive.
Ooh.
That's going to be 2 campaigns back to back that I'd have a going. That would be sensational. I'm into it. I'm not opposed. Do we have costuming?
Yes.
Okay. Because that matters, I feel, in this positive masquerade.
I think we have a full choreography. I think we do a John Woo style film where when we take the floor, all the pigeons that we helped fly by. So then, like, while the pigeons are flying by, we're wearing something else. And then we're, like, all in a cool pose.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And then
Stunning.
full
Okay.
group choreography dance.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we get the pigeons to help us. We get the yoga teacher to help us. Who else? Can we go back to the square?
Yes.
We need like one good lift. I feel like Indigo, you lifted in a very like Patrick Swayze, Jennifer Grey kind of like situation. I feel like we could do a lift. At
Yeah.
least 2
No, yeah.
lifts, maybe.
Time of
Who
my
knows?
life.
Who knows?
I think we
maybe.
could do a double lift. I think Aura could lift 2 people in the air and spin them around.
Indigo and Yanks.
Super poised.
yeah.
I think we go full. We get 9-inch nails to give us full Lord of the Dance makeovers for the like full like leather glam. So we're looking like glittery goth, and then we get what else? We have the pigeons helping us.
We have some magic. I think at least 2 of us have Misty Step. We can use that for effects.
I got fairy fire and I can make us glow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. This is what's happening. This
This
And
is my
enlarge
favorite
reduce.
D&D.
Not
This
at the
is how
same
we
time, but
Enlarge reduce.
Yeah, you can enlarge Auric and he could like pick people up or something like that.
So long as we do not hire the same cheer coach that did the cheers for Bring It On. We're not getting the same cheer coach or dance choreographer as Diablo. Specifically.
Oh, guys.
have
How would you like the mayor to be one of the judges?
Oh, the
Yeah.
I
actual
don't know
mayor?
any of you fucking guys.
The actual
Yeah,
mayor.
sure.
Yeah.
The actual mayor, Mayor Pickles.
Mayor. Stunning. I ain't got fuck all for stuff in there.
I also have a
guess
ring of jumping, so I can leap 3 times higher in the air. Maybe do a
Spectral
split.
Wings. Have lightning. I could lightning
Mm-hmm.
things.
I feel like if you did lightning and we were holding torches, then like you'd light all of them at the same time. And then we could do
That'd be
some like
cool.
torch flinging around or something like that.
Yeah.
Richard, you writing all this stuff
He's
down?
like, I thought we were
I
dancing.
am
What is all
frantically
this?
I am frantically making a dance community center.
Aromatherapy will not work here.
Yeah, my spells are Mind Sliver, Hunter's Mark, Jump, Silvery Barbs, Detect Thoughts, Locate Object. Oh, you know what I could do? I know what I'd do. During the dance, I'll pull out a deck of cards, and then I'll walk up to one of the people, and I'll flush them all, and I'll say, pick one, and then they'll pick one, and then I'll be like, is this your card? And then I'll read their mind, and that will be their card. And they'll be like, that was my card.
Just throw some magic tricks in there. Just throw some close-up magic into the dance.
Why not? Why not? Am I right?
I don't know if we need to put magic in part of the dance. That doesn't really seem like a dance.
But it might
Okay,
be all
that's
that
fine.
we have. I got Sacred Flame and Toll of the Dead, Alarm and Bless, Charm Person, so that can kind of help, sort of. Hail of Thorns, I can Hail of Thorns somebody. Cure Wound, Hunter's Mark, Misty Step, I can Misty Step twice.
You know,
I have a
being
flute.
being a Gith, I could just do big jumps over the stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like that's all I really got.
You can jump, you can teleport, you can invent stuff. Do you have like boots of striding or anything yet?
So actually, I now have access to replicate magic item, and I was actually just thinking boots of striding and springing.
I was gonna, didn't you just literally get some boots that allow you to like do some interesting movement?
Me?
Yeah, isn't that the uncommon item that you got?
Are you talking about like my medical stuff?
No,
I
I thought
do-
I thought you got a uncommon item when you were shopping for the.
Yeah, you
Other
did some
thing.
secret hidden stuff off screen.
It wasn't that, Richard. It was. I'll whisper it to you
Okay.
if it ever becomes relevant.
But you can also do boots of the winding path, which lets you teleport back in step, basically.
Right? Yeah, there's things I can do.
Yeah, that's what I thought you had gotten.
No, it wasn't that. Here, It was that.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah, had some fun flavor too. Anyways, yeah, no, I mean, I've got a whole long list now of things I can literally just build for myself in that way. So, like, yeah, if one of these makes sense, I feel like boots of striding and springing is a good fit.
Yeah. Definitely get some movement in there.
I can jump 3 times the normal distance, which for me is already like extra as a Gith. Or not extra, but I have things around that. All right, I think I'm gonna do that. Let's do that. Although, actually, they're kind of redundant to being a Gith. Let's see.
Richard, is there anything in essential oils that would
Oh.
help give us the edge?
Okay, guys.
And essential oils.
How about this?
I don't think
um,
anything other than what you already got.
Okay.
Guys, I would just like to copy and paste what this one does. What if I bring to the dance Pipes of the Sewers?
Oh,
Read what that does. It summons sewer rats.
No.
That's helpful, right? For the dance off?
I don't know about that one, man.
Okay, with a ring of jumping, I can cast the jump spell at will, which means I could just do big jumps over the stage while you guys are doing the actual dancing. How about that? Going down the list, I don't know.
I have that one currently.
Is it, I mean, seem worthwhile?
I mean, I was able to jump up, but I'm saying like you can use jump, you can use the spell jump, and I have a ring of jumping, so we have that already. I don't think you need to make another ring of jumping.
Okay. I'm thinking of like, yeah, what could be used in a dancing context, you know?
I mean, the Artificer spell list is kind of crazy. It's got all kinds of utility stuff.
Yeah.
Pyrotechnics, Anything with
Ooh.
lights.
You're right. There is the pyrotechnic stuff from like the.
There's Skyrite. A lot of stuff that's useless 9 times out of 10, but would be
before
crazy
such an
for
event is this.
stunting.
Uh-huh.
So I would go with that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Did Diablo say if he was having like a group dance on his side or if it was just dancing? Because I feel like if we just throw Indigo at him, maybe that'll work.
Yeah, I would probably need to retcon what the actual rules were because they weren't discussed at the moment, partially because I'm making it up on the fly.
You mean it wasn't your intention to have a dance competition?
Well, initially I was thinking that there could be, but then for some reason I didn't think to prepare it because for some reason I thought it'd be at a different time.
Would you like us to rewind and pick the fight?
No.
Okay.
This is all good. Just need to.
I'm okay with that.
I do really like the double Dutch bus.
Tony just wants to
choreography.
fight.
No, well, Yanks is so useless in a dance off. But Ryan makes a good point. Pyrotechnics is a good call.
Yeah.
That may be the move there. And then, I'm not strong enough. Oh, actually, I can't do boots of striding anyway. I was on the wrong level list. That's level 10 and up.
The double Dutch bus.
right,
It's
alright,
in the
yeah.
okay.
So
It's in the city square specifically. Yes.
It's gonna be in the community commons.
Oh no. Okay.
I'll give you a sense of what I'm working with right now.
No worries. No worries. Basketball. Nice. Oh, so this is very much what is it, step up, whatever that movie is.
Amazing,
You know what I mean?
yes.
So I'm thinking the mayor is like the most impartial one, but each of you could have one who you want to be. So like he'll have somebody who is more more sympathetic to him, and you can have one that's more sympathetic to you.
Okay.
So if you want to pick your community rep,
Oh dear.
I still say Caesar. But
I know, right? I'm kind of into Caesar being the Dutch.
I kind of like that. He's the Simon Cowell.
yeah, do that. So he's like, I can be impartial. I can do it.
I hate this kid.
He has no concept of what the true stakes are for this.
but Caesar, you're gonna go easy on us, right? I mean, without getting into it, it's really important that we win this, okay?
Yeah, sure. You're gonna win if you earn it.
Oh my God.
Can we also talk about though that Caesar also is just like, I know you gotta train. I don't know what for, but I'm gonna train ya. Like he's kind of like a weird ride or die.
He is. And that's why I love him.
Oh man, I'm gonna bring in this guy who I never used.
Oh man.
He's bigger than everybody.
He's a big
Oh
lad.
my god, I love that art though.
The big boy.
He's so much bigger than her. There it goes. I was like, he's like, oh my goodness.
Well,
I guess we're pretty big
the
down
mayor's a
here, too.
halfling, so
Oh, that makes more sense.
So
That
he
makes
should
more
be
sense.
bigger.
Yo, is he bringing his assistant?
oh yeah, of course she's got to be here.
Make sure she's at the top of the screen and we don't see the face.
What are all the other things that we've said so far? Because I'm kind of getting a list.
There you go. Exactly like that, Richard.
Just
Can't
boots.
see the face. I mean, that is how Miss Bellum was.
Fairy fire. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, we got Fairy Fire. I can do the pyrotechnics for sure. I could also do the skywriting. I just got the infusions done, so that's good. Although nothing there is gonna be much more frustrating.
Sid, what's your spell list like? You got enhance ability?
I do have enhance ability. That's pretty much all I have that will directly help, aside from maybe charm person.
So, you will have buffs and debuffs that can grant things. Anything else that you have that can improve your performance will, like each trick, basically, I'll allow you to add an extra d4. So, like, if you can stack up a bunch of d4s on top of your performances, that's what we'll do.
With spell refueling ring, we can do pyrotechnics some combination of 3 times pyrotechnics and skywrite, for the record.
So I will let you guys decide.
Ooh.
Do you want to do a best 2 out of 3 with 3 one-on-one dancers, or do you want to do group v group?
I feel like we're planning for group here. Is that not correct? It feels like that's what we've been
If that's what you want to do, then
planning.
I will admit
might-
I've been paying
Maybe-
half attention to what you guys are saying because I'm just trying
While
to
you're
get
building
this
the
together.
map, I get you.
As a
Maybe I'm off base, but I
reminder-
feel like we've been doing group here, you know?
I rolled 2 natural ones in a row last week, and I have
Group.
not been rolling any better. Just as a
Group.
reminder.
I do vote for group though, I must say. I feel like that's like I can you know, Artificer's got the support going on. I can like support the better dancers with what I'm doing, you know?
Wait, though. It's just 2 big dudes in Indigo?
Yeah. And it does look very Jets v Sharks with the artwork on these devils, though, I gotta say.
Gotta suit up and dance. What else do we have?
I don't think aromatherapy. I keep running through my shit, and I just keep like, aromatherapy? No, it wouldn't work that way. But I can make sure that they would not be blinded, frightened, or poisoned by what we may do here this evening. I can make sure that that happens.
Probably a good idea if the pyrotechnics, you know.
Yeah, be at least 10 feet away from those.
Artem, is your mage hand invisible?
Yeah, it's the effective mage hand to ledger main.
So if we know where they're going to be dancing and know which side, could we give the mage hand the jar of devil dust, and then it can float up into the rafters, and then dump it on them from above? So like as they're moving
carry
and
it the
grooving.
blood?
Well, it would be more dust-like, so it would be like kind of fall, get into their eyes, get into like their breathing, and they'd be choking and coughing while that happens.
Pocket dust?
I mean, not only can I do that, but the mage hand can shove people. Mess
Or
up their
potentially help
routines.
somebody out.
Or trip them.
Yep.
Or save me from falling down.
Like propping up, just like the
Yeah.
invisible
This
hand behind.
started with a devil invading our square. I feel like we should use that remains of that devil to throw off their groove and hopefully cause
I like
them
that.
to
Word.
choke.
I like that.
Guys, what kind of music are we dancing? Matters.
Yeah.
Nice.
Matt Bunny.
Oh, I do love that bunny.
We're gonna recreate the whole halftime show.
If Raph were here, he'd
He would
take
know.
that and orchestrate
He'd do a big brass band.
something. He does have a big.
Yeah, maybe much to your concern, and definitely showing up in Whistlepig things throughout the week, that Raph is missing from the Prime material as well. Where he has been summoned,
I knew
whatever to, is a complete mystery that we will find out next season if and when
He's
there is one.
infernal.
Is Raph's band still here with us?
Yeah.
Then I think we should do a big, brassy Moulin Rouge style number with magic and like, what's that big opening song in Moulin Rouge?
Diamonds Are
with
Riverspin.
with the Slughorn running around and going crazy and stuff like that. Is that what it is?
I don't know.
Oh my god, it's been a minute since I watched Moulin Rouge. I'm into. Listen, if we did it too, the whole "Why Does My Heart Cry" portion of it, scream like that, and then he goes rocks. Like that. Listen.
Let's see here. Oh, sure, this one.
The can. Yeah.
Oh, I cannot play that on. I'm so glad I had that muted.
Oh, yeah.
I really forgot how insane Baz Luhrmann is. You cannot really understate it.
Yeah, I kind of love it. That Elvis movie was like just a panic attack for 2.5 hours.
This was such a fun show to see, though, by the way. Just as like a jukebox situation.
Sure. Oh, man.
So, Yanks,
Wow.
are you in the group?
I mean, I don't think I'm an active dancer, but I can be like the stagehand setting off various effects.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like that's kind of how I see myself best being used here.
So you'll be on the sidelines.
Yes.
Can I use deception in my dance?
Sure. You can use whatever you want to justify using.
I would like to deceive the crowd to make them think that I am better at dancing than I actually am. I can also do persuasion. This is my other high charisma.
So I will say that if you want to do things in particular to the judges, that is a possibility. Because really, you're playing to those three.
I don't know any of them.
You will naturally have... It'll even out because you'll have advantage for your own judge and disadvantage for the devil guy that he picked.
Wait, say that again? So we'll have advantage for one, but disadvantage for the other?
Basically, you'll have 3 scores. You'll tally up the same d4s for everything, but as far as your base d20 score, you'll have it. Currently, you have advantage with Caesar, straight with the mayor, disadvantage with the devil guy. But you know, if there's anything you want to try to do as far as charms or any other thing that can influence the judges specifically, then you could do that. That might be able to tip things in your favor.
And this is on the day?
This will be on the day, yeah. Like at the place doing the dance, yeah.
What? So the mayor has seen Auric fight in the pit.
Yeah.
So the mayor knows who he is.
The mayor
somewhat.
knows everybody here.
You got the sense when you were in the pit that the mayor knows like the entire underworld, but might not fully be aware that he knows that they are the underworld.
Right. But if the mayor's not very bright, but was the mayor into Auric's fight though, is the question.
Yeah, I think he loved it. Everybody loved that fight.
So then Auric could meet with the mayor before the dance and be like, "Hey, I'm glad you can make it out. If you want to see any of my moves, I'd be happy to teach you at my gym." And like try and like win him over with like being his friend.
You can absolutely do that. Just count on that Paso Diablo is also doing that.
Fair. But I could also do it while reading his mind to see what he really wants.
You could do that.
So, okay. I'll keep that in mind. You could also charm person him.
You could also do that. Just also be aware that you guys can do things, but you might not be the only ones doing things.
I'm expecting that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we should plan on it.
Yep.
Do we want to do our bio break here?
Yeah, I say let's do our bio break here. Let's come back at maybe like, I don't know, 5 or 10 after 9. We'll jump into this.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
Cool. Let's do it.
Alrighty.
Hey, Artem, what are you
Alrighty, and
eating
we're
with your
back.
camera turned off?
So we did a whole lot of planning and hypothesizing and stuff like that. So we're coming up with some ideas of how this is all going to go. But quite honestly, I didn't listen to a lot of what you guys were saying.
Fair.
I was busy panicking is what I was doing. And so why don't we take a step back for a second? You have about 4 days after you wake up. You got 4 days until the big thing. Whistlepig is dropping some stories about like who's going to the dance, what are they going to wear, all that kind of stuff. She's taking a break from the more serious stuff and is focusing more on what she really likes to do, which is all the gossipy kind of stuff. So there's definitely speculation of like who's Anthea gonna bring, who's Orc gonna bring, all this other stuff. There's definitely gonna be some talk about like, ooh, there's a lot of people going over to the Limber Lotus. Looks like some people are trying to get all flex and limber before their big dance. But especially being a masquerade ball, there's all sorts of speculation over what people might wear, who or what they might dress up as, or what their theme is, anything like that. So maybe we can go one by one and say, during your training at Limber Lotus, how are you leveling up? And what are you wearing? And are you going with anybody? Who'd like to go first?
Oh shit, we're leveling up too?
Yeah, that's one of the things I was saying is that.
Oh!
Which would. Did you guys not hear that when I was?
No, I got you. That's why I spent all that time talking about my new infusions and stuff.
Okay.
Let me just scooch this up a bit.
Yeah.
So for the people who did not register that, then they can take a little more time. Tony, would you like to go first in saying, yeah, what are you developing while like, okay, admittedly you're not the best dancer, but at the very least you can be good support. What
Yeah,
are
that's the
you
plan.
kind of training during this time, and what yeah, as far as like just going to the dance in general, are you planning on wearing anything in particular? Do you have a certain theme or disguise with your masquerade? And is there anybody that you're taking romantically or platonically?
I mean, platonically, you know, I would take Curette. I'm sure she'd love to go, you know. That's definitely platonic. So we would go together. As far as dressing a certain way, I don't know, are we costuming up? Like is that what's happening here? You know?
It's a good question. If you are, if at least 3 of you guys are group dancers, if you want to have a group theme, you can totally do that.
Yeah, maybe Yanks would be wearing like the all black like stagehand look. You know?
Not to be a fangirl, but like I'm eyeballing the like mask setup from Ghost because it's masquerade.
Okay.
Let's see. Ghost
So
mask.
Tony, what are the things that you're taking on your level up?
Yes. So I can prepare some different spells. I can also swap around my artificer infusions.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of spells, definitely pyrotechnics for what we're doing tonight. I'm realizing if we're indoors, Skyrite doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But that's okay. So I have that, and then my artificer infusions get a little bit of a what would I say? I can retinker with those, if you will.
Mhm.
Some of those are getting amped up, but specifically for tonight, one of the things I'm going to take is the spell refueling ring, which can
Okay.
replenish an extra spell slot of 3 or down, which means I get an extra use of the pyrotechnics or something like that as we're doing the show. You know,
Very nice.
is my intent there.
Okay. And who'd like to go next? Of how they're leveling up, how they use their training during the Limber Lotus time, and what other? Yeah.
So the
are they
one
bringing
thing-
anybody and stuff?
that I get with this level up, because I don't get abilities or anything like that, yay, but I do get a new favored enemy.
Ooh, okay.
So if I can make this new favored enemy fiends, so I can be more familiar with them and what may appease more to that devilish judge.
Okay. I'll give that
I'll
to you.
do that.
Hey, I mean, having fiends as a new favorite enemy seems like it's a good thing for this world anyway. And it
Yeah.
would also
Yeah.
make sense that you picked that up over time. So that all thematically fits quite well.
Yeah. So, and I also, I have a new terrain that I suddenly know about. I don't get perks or anything when I'm in that terrain. I just know more about the terrain, to be clear.
Okay.
I don't get more damage on those enemy types or
That'd be
that
silly.
terrain. I just know
Don't be
about
silly.
everything. So just to make sure everybody's aware of that. So this is great. We'll pick, I don't know. I'll just pick.
Any new spells at all? Or
No.
okay. I think level 6 is more of a ribbon level for the most part.
I did
After
get,
5, yeah, it slows down.
Let's see here. I do get some more help. That's cool. And I rolled for that. Great. So as far as costuming or whatever,
Mhm.
I don't think she's going to go with like a full-on dress, because if we're going to go with like the Dirty Dancing plus situation that was pitched,
Mhm.
probably be at best if I wasn't in a skirt that was gonna do something weird. So something not skirty, but like maybe a suit type.
Okay. If there's
I had an
any
idea.
visual reference you can put in the chat, let me know. I'd
Yes. What is your
love to
idea?
see.
If there are 3 of us dancing,
Mhm.
I think, first of all, I think we should wear like formal outfits that are tearaway for the dance, part of the presentation. all style, no substance. But if there's 3 of us, thinking about the culture of Sentinel Square and Queens Bay area in general, we are a
Mhm.
fantasy D&D style culture. I think what we should do is 3 of us should embody the original 3 archetypes of the classes. So, Auric would go dressed as the warrior or fighter, or something alluding to that. Anthea would be dressed as the mage or the blue, and then Indigo would be dressed but stylized as the rogue or thief.
Uh-huh.
And that's like our dance is like all showboaty and stuff like that, but it is of us being heroes. The meta story, the narrative, is like protecting Sentinel Square as the 3 fighters, heroes, etc.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. I
It
think
could
that's
still do the
rad.
masquerade and everything like that. I'm still down with that. But I think as terms of our like narrative,
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Uh-huh. I'm down for that.
I like
and
that
I
a
think
lot.
it'll play well to the audience and
Like bracers with like that weird ribbon stuff that comes off of it, and it's all bushy like magic and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Yeah.
And as a reminder, the dance-off is not the only thing happening at this masquerade party. There's also a silent auction going on outside, which unfortunately has kind of fallen apart due to Skipjack not being there to organize it. But then also, it's just a time for the community to get together to have a spring fling dance. So it does kind of have a romantic tint to it. So if there is anybody who wants to bring anybody, you can. That will be part of what a lot of the other community members are doing, like specifically inviting dates to it and stuff like that. So either romantically or platonically, if there's anybody, like definitely Bo will be bringing Cassidy. We'll see. On that subject, Artem, do you want to say what skills you are picking up on from the Limber Lotus? I think we're finally getting to a point where you are gaining new skills and
Yeah.
not just showing your old ones.
So
you-
100%. The level up for me is expertise and 2 skills. I'm definitely taking performance Indigo is all in on the dancing for some reason. It's just, well, maybe it's also because maybe he wants to impress the person that he is going to actually ask to this masquerade dance. Because, you know, they had a whole talk of like, well, you're kind of not around a lot. And he's like, ugh.
I'm around all the time.
There's that. And then going off of what Ryan said about theming it, how do you show a thief without stealing something? I'm going to take sleight of hand as the other one. And Indigo 100% has like a finger-tutting breakdown as part of the choreography in the middle of it.
Okay.
Amazing.
But yes, he will ask Vrenna to go to the masquerade with him.
Alrighty, yeah, and of course she will say yes.
Yay.
She'll be like, finally, I was worried that you'd never ask.
Well, it's just kind of busy and like, you know, doing a lot of stuff, but yeah.
Whatever, just don't bail. We're going to this thing.
I would never.
I'm getting a dress. I'm going to wear the dress. And I will not be stood up.
Get him. And maybe demons won't show up out of a portal from hell this time.
Maybe.
Man.
Maybe clean your house.
Hey, let's not go that far.
Gary!
I'm Gary.
I will say, I feel like he'll go the extra mile. I don't know if we're going that far ahead, but he will absolutely go to Petal Parlor before, you know, meeting her and get her some black and purple flowers. He'll even ask for those specifically if they exist ahead of time, not just assume that they do.
Do purple flowers come?
Yeah, you go to Petal Parlor and you absolutely get that. Let's see. While you are there, the woman who works there, she's always a little crazy. But she seems to especially be eyeing you and asking questions like, "Oh, you're getting it for Vrenna, I take it?" I've been following. She like has a big stack of papers. I've been following this quite a bit. I'm really excited to see. So you're going to the masquerade, are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, who isn't?
That's great. I think everybody, but I mean, like, you're actually going with somebody. That's so great. So great. I've been an avid reader and seeing you in person.
I mean, I wouldn't put too much stock in that stuff because they're not a great writer.
Go ahead and roll insight for me real quick.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god. Is the lady at Petal Parlor just shipping everybody?
She seems offended when you say that. Is she offended because you're making fun of her favorite author? Or because you're making fun of her? Hard to tell with a 14. But either way, you can tell that she seems offended by what you said.
I think the worst part about this is that Indigo canonically has not cared about Whistlepig. And so the idea of her writing Whistlepig doesn't even cross his mind. He's just like, oh, okay. And he just leaves.
And leaves. All right, you go ahead and do that. Auric, anything you want to chime in about as far as abilities that you're gaining during your time with the Limber Lotus with Angelica, who I think is enough of a friend of yours. Like, she is definitely lesbian, but she will joke around with you like, well, it's been rumored. I mean, gosh, like, especially by day 3 or 4, she's like, we're in the paper all the damn time. Anyway, the rumor mills are spinning. Do you want to just go together, or do you have someone else in mind?
I figured you'd have your own date by now.
Oh, I would potentially, although honestly, I kind of like to keep her separate from here, so that way Whistlepig doesn't know about her.
Yeah, no shit.
So I'm just as happy to play the part if you are, unless you've got somebody in town that you really want to ask.
I don't know if there's anyone in this town my speed, but I think you should do whatever you want to do, and I'll just be there. I appreciate you, and I think they're in like on the gym bars, where he's like working on his flexibility, and he's like working up a huge sweat. So like Oryx Big is like trying to do a split in a week, so he's just like learning his flexibility while like shaking like a leaf.
Okay.
He does get way more powerful punches, ironically, while I guess centering himself. Basically, his fists are fully encompassed in that force energy that he uses with Hunter's Mark, and his punches can now do full force damage instead of bludgeoning damage.
All right,
So-
that goes really well with fighting against barbarians.
Yeah, so if he wants a rematch, he's more than happy to accept that. No, I think Oric's not going to like really push for having a date for this. I think he's
Okay.
kind of shy when it comes to that arena, but he is really trying to push himself. He trained under Caesar. Now he's training under the Limber Lotus, so he's really trying to push himself and flex himself. He's winning these fights, but like just barely, and I think that's kind of getting to him. And he's like really like, I can do this, and he really wants to fight to make sure Fufu can be free, as everyone deserves freedom.
Alrighty. Anthea, I think we went over some of what you're getting and everything. I think we went over what you're dressing as. Are you bringing anybody to this dance?
No, I'm a little concerned of like the situation about like Anthony's always gone. So I'm going, aside from the fucking dance off, I'm going to try to be present and available and like
Okay.
make it like I'm here.
Okay.
Kind of a situation.
Speaking of, especially with Skipjack missing, there are people who are going to be going to you to be like, what do we do about this for the dance? What about this? What about that? You've got the party planning committee that is made up of Kiret, the woman at the pedal parlor, and the secretary over at was it Pocket Pros? So you got the three little ladies, the two gnomes and the fairy, who are kind of the party planning committee, but they're going to be going to sometimes for troubleshooting.
Yep.
Um,
And we'll try to help orchestrate the silent auction outside as much as we possibly can. I didn't realize he had any plans for it, so it's kind of trying to pick up those pieces and like keep it going to what people expect.
During this time, you will also be noticing similar things to what Indigo may have noticed, where the woman from Pedal Parlor is going to be also just asking you, like, after going over some logistics, being like, so, how were your travels? Where did you go? What recipes did you learn? She's asking a lot of questions about you in particular. She's also worried about, like, I have been reading a lot about how we potentially could be in a lot of danger. Is any of that true? Are we in danger? Is everything okay?
So like, not necessarily glossing over the like, hey, I left for the amount of days because say I was toward pastry thing. Like I'll mention like some of the ingredients that were brought back and how we're like trying this new like, I don't know, lavender pastry puff filling thing. Like try to give her like some fun details while also not just blatantly letting her know that I have no damn clue. But as far as in danger, I don't.
Yeah, because like it seems like you and your friends have been like going away sometimes, and like there's there's that time recently where Auric like came back like really bruised up, like he had gotten really hurt, and so yeah, some in the community are kind of concerned about like what's going on there, and it seems like we still haven't gotten the whole story about Fu exactly, and yeah, so there's just been some concerns, especially with what we're reading in Whistlepig's scuttlebutt. Just kind of wondering, is there any impending threat or doom?
I can't say anything about impending threat, but how long ago was it that the entire square was being bullied by pigeons?
Like a month ago?
And how scary was it when devils appeared in the square?
I mean, it lasted for like less than a minute, but if that had been longer, like if devils just showed up to the ballroom, like that'd be really scary.
It would. And something like that, being close to that, seeing into that particular void and seeing what could have come through if someone hadn't been there to stop it. I think we just kind of came away from that event wanting to, in case something happened. Not that anything is, but we just want to be ready.
Okay, so there's nothing else that you're not telling us? And you can kind of get the sense that she's insight checking you right now.
No angry, crazy villains that I'm aware of that are going to come storming anything down.
Okay, good to know. All right, so
I'm not going to kill anybody, but they're going to make me work for them. If I can't win the dance off.
So with all of that, we will skip forward to where, finally, after days of training, the Spring Fling Masquerade Ball is here. And people are starting to line up. The silent auction, unfortunately, did not get off the ground. But the dance is still happening. So when you go inside, there's definitely decorations. There's balloons and flowers and probably dancing lights up ahead and all sorts of other stuff. It's a very pretty atmosphere. It's like it's still the cheapness of like you're kind of in a basketball court. Like it's it very much feels like high school prom, but for adults. But in any case, you still have a nice time. There's like a punch bowl area, all your typical kind of dance things. It was arranged for Skipjack's ska band to be there, so they're playing some music.
What was that bard character Andrew was playing?
He played somebody, who knows. So yeah, there's some live music. There's not a whole lot going on. It seems like most of the people at the place are not like super great dancers. They're just doing the little best that they can. Every once in a while, there's a slow song. People kind of gather together. You'll see that there seems to be a budding romance between these two dwarf characters. That seems like they're more just the tattoo artist and the new guy who came in.
Woody Barrelson,
who is selling caskets, yes. So yeah, there's every once in a while there's a surprise like, oh, those two are together, okay. Probably a number of other these people that you see on screen here have all brought +1s and stuff. Some of which are like their husbands or wives, other people are bringing in dates and such. So we don't have characters for all of them, but they filled the room pretty well. But at some point, the doors bust open, and everybody kind of like takes a step back and in shock as they see 3 devils marching in. And once again, just with his whip, just kind of taking command of center stage. You there! You have all been challenged, but we have yet to put this deal in writing. Again, he like whips it all around, gets everybody kind of moved back towards the walls. Come forward so we can finalize this agreement. For the sake of Fufu. Everybody's like, what is going on? What the fuck?
God damn it. I'm gonna have to move.
Change our name, grow a beard, shave it off.
Yep. Whole thing. All right.
Not
Right
Yanks, he's
here
just
in
doing
writing
fireworks.
to finalize the deal. One dance. With these 3 judges, we have agreed on. We will
The
do one
judges
group
know?
dance. I guess, yeah, at some point you may have told Caesar, I guess. And he brought in the mayor, who was like, "Oh wow, a party! This is cool!
My God.
I love my job. I just get to go to so many parties."
Which one is RuPaul who's like, you're gonna dance for your life?
Oh, that's the big fat devil
Yeah.
for sure. Just
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh yeah.
He's into it.
Yeah.
Stunning.
In any case, so he says that way. Then it says, "Now sign on the dotted line here. If you win this dance-off, you will get Fufu. She will be free of her contract. But if you lose, you will be in servitude to me for the next month to give services as I wish."
I thought we were gonna be more discreet about this.
No, he's announcing this in front of everybody.
Diablo buddy, what the fuck? What the fuck, man?
Could have just called us outside to handle this.
Yeah,
Could have signed it.
not running into the shop being like, Johnny playing anymore, so you gotta do this. Is that what's going on?
So everybody around is like, "Wait, you're making deal with devils? What's going on?" But then some people are
Indigo's
like,
gonna
wait, I think they're doing it for Fufu. I think they're trying to.
Indigo's gonna be a big damn hero and go up and be like, "Yeah, I'll take that deal."
Alrighty, I'll sign right here, and you sign right there, my.
The one time we're like, maybe don't do this immediately. He's like, I'm doing it.
He signs it.
Oh my God.
Oh.
That's one. Now I'll have my little backup dancers here sign as well. That's 3. That's 3 now. We do not require all 4 of you to do it, but at least 3 must sign for this to be official.
Give me the.
Can I read it first?
Yeah, you can read it.
Can I call my lawyer at least?
No, you can
What?
read it.
Oh God. Let's look
Does
at this.
Anther have a specific lawyer?
I could.
Oh,
I
man.
could.
If I could roll up my own character, I absolutely would do an eloquence bard and who is a lawyer who gives.
Is it Saul Goodman?
Oh fuck yeah. But we don't have that right now. But you can sign here and read it if you wish, and it basically just stipulates what had already been talked about over at the Taco.
Any funny business in the dotted lines?
No, it seems like it's all pretty clear. Like you have to. He didn't say enforcer out loud to everyone. He just said you gotta, you gotta do services for me. So he's not outing that, but it does say when you see the car, like you gotta be an enforcer who roughly performs the same duties as the Red Steps did before you got rid of them.
Since
Yelling my
he's
name loudly.
making a big show of it, and people are starting to whisper, Oric's gonna like lean down to Anthony. It's like, follow my lead, okay? We gotta try and get the audience on our side.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Diablo, we'll sign your deal, and when we win, we'll free Fufu from your contract for good. For everyone here.
Yeah, it doesn't take much for the crowd to go like, oh, okay, that's what they're doing. I mean, like, I don't deal for devils, but all right, yeah, back.
For Fufu.
There does seem to be some little concern and question too about like they already sold her place and there's already a gallery in there. What is that?
Keep
What-
her.
No, the details aren't important right now, but the point is, when
We're
you go
signing
after
Fufu!
your own, midget
But yeah,
workers
eventually
step in.
people start clapping and cheering, like, all right, say foo foo, say foo foo.
Oh, she loves that.
Yes.
And the mayor says, all right, so it was told to me that I'm to be as impartial as possible, and you two should do the best for you as well. We got to make sure this is a fair fight for this contract to be fulfilled. So either way, because if either of you are not being impartial enough, then this could make the whole deal null and void. So everybody here do the best job they can, and let's see these guys dance. And
Or
as you're
is
like
gonna-
signing and looking through the contract, you're like, oh, it's gonna be a coin toss to decide who goes first.
Can
It's so weird to put in. The
I
fine
get
writing.
one use of mind read? I can use it to try and mind read the mayor,
hmm
or I could mind read it, Mr. Diablo, and
Yep.
try and figure out what he's gonna do
hmm
to mess with us.
Okay.
Does someone want to try and win over the mayor while I read the mind of the Diablo?
I can.
Yeah, if any of the three of you would like to do something, go for it.
You want to go charm the mayor?
I have charm person.
Mhm.
Is there
Help
anything that
me.
Yanks would do?
Let me see here. I could medicine check the mayor. Now I was checking my stats to see like who would be the best to try to like schmooze up the mayor. I don't think it's me though. I'm pretty sure someone has a better role than me for that stuff.
Indigo could go
I have-
try and. I also have detect thoughts, not mind read, but I can at least see surface thoughts and like try and steer the conversation in that direction.
That'd be
Yeah,
good.
if you'd like to do that, you can do that. Whatever you guys want to do.
I have charm person and a +7 persuasion.
Plus
Yeah, I
7,
think
you
as
should
the-
do the talking.
But I've been rolling
Yeah,
like
for
balls,
sure.
though.
As the borough president,
that's
you should
still a-
strike up and try and charm.
Yeah, I was gonna go like in that capacity.
That
at
plus
least
7
go
is still
with
so much
7.
better than what anyone else has.
Well,
Just saying.
with the
Alrighty,
natural
so
one, but very
while
well.
Well, Anthea goes over to talk to the mayor. Ulrich is gonna go to the devil. And what are Yanks and Indigo doing?
I'll help out with Anthea in some way, in whatever way I can. I'll do detect thoughts to like see which way the conversation's going to help steer her.
Okay.
I will be marking the like safe zone because pyrotechnics has a 10-foot blindness range.
hmm
So I will be marking like nobody in this space for your
Got it.
safety. You know, this dance event is gonna get a little crazy. Don't
Got
go
it.
blind. We need people to see the performance.
Okay. Sounds good. All right, so we'll start with Auric. So you are detecting surface thoughts from this guy again? Are you trying to probe deeper or just surface thoughts?
I think he's going to probe deeper this time. As Orc like extends a hand, it's like, and hey, I know, given your reputation, but no funny business, right? He holds out a hand to shake his hand, and when he does, he's going to cast Detect Thoughts on him.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna shake your hand back and he's gonna, bitch, please. I know we're both gonna be doing all sorts of. It's just the pit all over again.
When he does that, Oric is going to say, "Oh, I'm sure you have plenty of tricks up your sleeve," and then he's going to try and probe deeper to learn exactly what he's going to do.
Okay. So what save does he need to make for that?
Learn surface. I learn initial surface thought to the creature. What is most of them finding about? As an action, you can either shift your attention to another creature's thoughts or attempt to probe deeper into the same creature's mind. Probe deeper. The target must make a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
If it fails, you gain an insight into its reasoning, if any, its emotional state, and something that looms large in its mind. If it succeeds, the spell ends. Either way, the target knows that you are probing its mind. Unless
What's your DC again?
my DC is standby
14.
Mhm.
Okay.
14. yes.
You were able to get some surface thoughts that seem to, he's thinking about all these amazing acrobatic things he can do. He can, bamf through the air. He can do all sorts of neat stuff. You were not able to probe even deeper into the mind, although because I'll give this to you because you said, oh, I'm sure you got tricks. You definitely hear his thought kind of say something to the effect of like, certainly one could suggest that. Just giving a little hint that maybe he's thinking about the suggestion spell. But that's about it. And then after he's done shaking hands, it's a neat little trick. Too bad you can't get too far in here.
Maybe it's not too much to see.
Oh, you're gonna pay for that, bitch. But I'm gonna
He's
save
loving
it for
this.
the I'm gonna save it for the dance floor. Yeah, you can tell in his surface thoughts. He's like, fucking bastard. I love him. All right, so we're going over there. Anthir, you're schmoozing with the mayor. What kind of stuff you saying? Or
Is his name Pickle? Mayor Pickle?
he is in this world.
Okay,
Mayor
just
Pickles.
making sure before I say an incorrect name.
Yep.
She'll walk over very formally, like not just whatever, but just coming out, extending a hand, like, "Oh, Mayor Pickles, hi, I'm Anthea Laceleaf. I'm taking over kind of leadership here in Senate. Oh, nice to meet you." Like,
Oh
an
wow!
introductory there.
Woman of many talents. I saw you were out at the fighting pit healing up the boxer over there.
He's incredibly skilled, and apparently he's going to be showing you some new skills tonight in the form of dance.
Oh, I can't wait! I love a dance competition.
How did you hear about
Oh, Mr. Diablo there told me all about it. I've seen a number of his dance competitions. But
Oh, are you two just you sound like great friends.
I mean, I'm friends with everyone. I hope we're
you are.
great friends. Or I hope
I
we will be
think
soon.
We will, and
Especially as a
reaching out.
community president, I want to get to know everybody. I hope I can count on your vote this November.
Of course, and I'm going to charm. It's a wisdom save of 14. It's not very awesome.
Well, you know what? His wisdom is terrible,
Yeah, that
and
tracks.
he rolled terrible, which fits his character.
Great. Amazing.
Yeah, I think we could be the better friends. Mhm.
You should come by the store sometime. I'll treat you to coffee, pastries, anything.
Oh, that sounds amazing. Thank you.
Anyway, have
Indigo,
a-
anything you're doing while all this is going down?
For once in his life, I feel like he recognizes Anthir has done everything that needs to be done, and if he speaks, he may fuck it up.
Wow.
Fair enough.
I think I was locked in.
Man, like we haven't seen a whole lot of Indigo, but man, there's been some growth.
Caesar will eventually be going up to Auric while Diablo kind of goes up to talk with some other people. And Caesar's going to say, Auric, now, it sounds like you've got a real chance to do some good for old Fufu. Here's the thing, though. It sounds like this thing's got to be legit. So I ain't going easy on you. You're just another schmo to me, okay? You gotta earn what you want. You want something, you gotta go out and work hard and you get it, okay? Now, you have not been showing up in my gym for training the past week, so I'm a little worried about you.
I was studying the ways of the reformer. Do you know how hard Pilates are? It's awful.
Yeah, it is awful, which is why you should come to my dojo, where you can learn some real techniques. There's all sorts of stuff that I could teach you. Monk forms, fighting stances, it's all dance. But what's here and the other there? Fact is, you gotta do good.
All right.
So-
Thanks, Caesar.
Break a leg, but don't. That would be bad. I would mark points off for that.
Right. Thanks.
You would mark points off if you broke your leg, dog.
You should be a bard, Caesar, the way you inspire us.
It's just all cutting words.
Anthea and Indigo, you get the sense that that just after you have charmed him, he seems like Diablo is now going over and trying to pull off similar moves to him. Just being like, oh, hey, well, just thank you so much for coming out. I know you've done a lot of these. I know you're always a straight shooter. You know what? I just suggest that you enjoy the show and just, remember what really makes you happy, and just like, and he just goes on and on a little bit, but you get the sense that he's casting suggestion on him during this time, to see maybe that'll counteract the charm that's been put on him. Is there anything you try to do in response to this, or is it just like, He seems just as susceptible to his charm.
As Diablo passes, I just really quietly just like, I hate you like, so much. I hate you.
Yeah, but you love to hate me.
Yeah.
If you don't already, you will.
Actually.
A threat. Okay.
Okay, never mind. I was gonna see if I could take the charm off with lesser restoration. I cannot.
Okay.
I can
Is he still-
aromatherapy, but it also fine.
He would lose your charm.
Yeah.
So he is charmed by us still, though, right?
Yep. He's
So he's
charmed
just
and
even?
suggested.
Charmed.
So he's just.
You
like,
get the sense
even?
that right now they're canceling each other out,
Yeah. Okay.
unless there's anything else you can do to him.
Is there anything that could be done to undo a suggestion?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Blinded, charmed, deafened, frightened, or poison.
Break in concentration.
I don't think suggestion is concentration.
I slam on his foot. Neither's charmed.
Hmm.
Oh my
Alrighty
God,
then.
can I bless us for this? No, that's tax. Damn it.
The night is getting late. It is 10 p.m. We should begin our dance off.
Richard,
It's actually for y'all.
would it be fair to say I was able to acquire a hill giant potion during the days down?
If you pay for it, yeah.
Yeah, how much are they?
The hill giant is uncommon, or
I think it's uncommon.
Ooh. Another thought. For any of the big moves we're doing in this performance, Yanks, as he's moving around the sidelines to be the stagehand, will also give people some passing high fives, and in doing so, will give guidance as appropriate.
nice. Who needs it the most out of the?
Guidance?
Yeah,
Well, I
definitely not. 'Cause
Indigo.
you can only give guidance to one person at a time as concentration.
Right, but it could. Sorry if you hear that siren. Well, it could be like passed around though, right? So I could use it once if one person, like say Oryx, got a big lift he's doing, and when that's done, I can high five someone else. You know what I mean?
Oh, like if they
This-
came over to.
Oh, guidance.
Yeah,
is
exactly.
Someone on
So
the
like before
sidelines.
each person's big moment, what if I give them a little tag? You know what I mean?
Yeah, you might be able to do that. Alrighty then. So, shall we flip the coin to see who goes first?
Whose coin? Who's
So
provides the coin?
You can provide the coin.
I don't trust you. Did he plant a coin? Did he plant the coin on somebody? Anyway, fine.
Mayor, why don't you
Uh,
come over here and flip a coin? I was like, oh, okay.
I was gonna do that. Shut up, Diablo.
Alrighty then. Let's see here. Oh, I got myself a pretty penny. A nice little copper. Excellent. Okay. So I will flip the coin. One of you can call heads or tails, and then whichever wins gets to pick who goes first. So, I'll give it to you guys. Do you want heads or tails? Or in this case, odds or evens.
Could do.
I think we're gonna be the.
heads.
I was gonna say odds. We're the odd ones out here, right? In the stance, odds would be heads.
Oh, I like that idea. Ryan says invisible mage hand, sleight of hand to make us win.
If you want to do that.
I mean, I could. Do we
Do
want
it.
that?
All right.
Okay.
Why not?
So go ahead, and as he flips it, so you guys want to say heads, and then go ahead and roll a sleight of hand with your invisible mage hand. Wait, who has the invisible mage hand? Is that
I do.
You do. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Is it
go
telekinetic?
ahead and.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh, I was with +10.
I was with a
Maybe-
+10.
Guidance?
Did I high five Indigo first?
Guidance?
You want to guidance that? Maybe let's say I started with Indigo. If we were planning this. coin
Yeah,
toss
if the plan was Indigo's
What?
gonna do that, then
14.
Yeah, my thought is
14.
like, yeah, basically like if each person's getting a moment, I can sort of pass that around. You know what I mean?
I am going to have Diablo an insight, and I will go ahead and with you guys, just because I like the suspense. Okay. Ooh, he's a perceptive fucker. Let's see.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
I will.
You're a bitch.
Did you
Is
silvery
what the
barbs it,
problem-
Ryan?
Do I use the
Where
silvery
is
barbs now?
Kipjack.
This might be
I don't know.
I mean, it might be a good
This is
start.
just the
to silvery
start,
barbs
though.
list, you know what I mean?
This
Right.
is just who goes first.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if he's catching us cheating on move 1, I don't think that looks good for us. You know what I mean?
It's still got to beat a 14. I don't know.
He's got a +7, so odds are he's gonna get it.
Yikes.
But a nat 20 is the dice saying something.
I'll save it for now.
Okay.
Because he also
So-
admitted they're going and shit. So I mean, like, that's part of the game.
All right, so flips the coin, goes up in the air. Diablo sees everything. He can see you doing little movements yourself. He can see like the little wind that comes out from the mage hand. Like he sees every little detail and sees the coin kind of like stop mid-air and then like start to move controlled and then land on heads. And he's like, oh, no. I call bullshit. I call bullshit right now. That was a mage hand. I know exactly. You can't fool a devil. I've seen all sorts of tricks.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you do.
Nice.
I love Indigo so much. I love it gets so much.
But if you want to pick that badly, fine. You go ahead and pick. I don't care. But just know,
We'll go.
I saw that.
There's a lot of people here, Diablo. Could be anyone. Just like you said. Just like the pit.
I literally saw his hands move.
Actually, he wouldn't. You cast it without verbal or somatic components.
And it's
I
invisible.
saw his eyes move over. I saw that nat 20.
I was looking at
I
the
don't know,
coin. Everybody was. Jeez, man.
I could
Diablo,
see you.
it sounds
I
like
could
you're
see your
getting a
little
little-
muscles tense up like you were concentrating on it. I know it was you. Fuck off.
That sounds paranoid.
Diablo. you
The crowd
sound a
doesn't know
little-
what to make of it. But he has offered that you guys can pick. Do you want to go first or do you want to go last?
I don't care.
Diablo, you sound a little rattled. Maybe you need a minute to kind of gather your thoughts. We'll go first so you can take an extra breather. How's that sound?
That's the way you want to play it.
Oh my god.
You can tell me all about how much you can give me a breather while you're doing all my dirty work for me over the next month. Go on ahead. Let's see what you got. And the mayor's gonna
Where's
Step
Yanks?
back.
Why isn't he flirting with this man right now? Why isn't he?
Getting
how's
it
sitting
going?
in his all black stagehand gear is just like, no.
So,
Is it-
just so we can keep track of it all, you're gonna have your performance checks, but then list off all the different moves or things you're gonna do with your special abilities. That can give you an extra D4. If you also want to have any particular like skill checks you want to add, I'll allow you to add one skill check that if you get like above, we'll call it above a 12, that'll be another D4 that you can add. So,
Okay.
Are
what's
we
everybody
doing-
doing?
Are we doing multiple rounds or all in one round? Or all in go?
I think it's
go?
all one round. So add up all your stuff.
All right. So there's definitely a fairy fire on us to
Yeah.
set the mood, and we're all glowing and
Yes.
shining. All eyes on us.
And there's,
Oh, eyes on us.
like I said, basically, I'm thinking like 3 different, like, I can fire off 3 pyrotechnics. So what I'm thinking is the finale is like a bam, 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 you know?
All right, I'll call the pyrotechnics like one thing. So like what each of your one thing. So fairy fire, that's an extra D4. Pyrotechnics, that's an extra D4.
I have
Um,
enhance ability that gives somebody advantage on whatever pertinent skill check we are going to be
Yeah, what
utilizing.
about my,
Yeah, each of the 3 of you will do a performance check at the end. So if you want to do an enhanced ability, that'll be advantage rather than an extra
Okay,
D4.
got you.
and there's my guidances, but if you're saying we're just doing one, Richard, we'll just say that's another D4 on it.
Yeah, we'll just say the guidance is
Okay.
another D4.
That's fair. I could actually, if I'm only setting off 1 pyrotechnics, I could also enhance ability for someone else.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't interfere with the. Do you need to touch for? Yeah, I guess as long as you can map out, so that way you're only concentrating on one thing at a time. But yeah,
Pyrotechnics is not concentration, so you can do enhanced ability.
Pyrotechnics-
I was talking
Nor
about
is-
guidance and enhance ability are both concentration.
Yeah.
Oh,
you're
yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah.
I always forget that because on the I look at the I use the D&D Wikidot more than I use D20, and that makes it way more apparent when something's concentration. I always forget I gotta look for the little symbol on
Unless you want to
Beyond.
check out the 2024 guidance, which might have changed guidance to a reaction.
I would
Oh.
say let's do enhance ability on Anthier and Auric because I
Yeah.
think that's better than a D4.
it did not, Richard, to your
Okay. Okay. That might have just been a UA thing that they were trying out.
Yeah. Okay.
Could, just because I mentioned it in the previous thing, would Indigo doing a finger tutting thing
What
work?
is finger tutting? I've never heard of this before.
It's the
You know, Doctor Strange with his fingers and stuff. It's
Oh, I
basically
see it now,
that,
yeah.
but
Now
like
that I'm
Finger
googling
dance.
it, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
it's
Okay,
probably
yeah.
would
So you
finger
want to do
dance.
sleight of hand for that? So that would be a skill check. So if that's what you want your signature skill check to be, then roll a skill check for sleight of hand. If it's above a 12, then that's an extra D4.
Come on, dice. 26.
Oh yeah. Yep. That's an extra D4 for you. For sure.
Mesmerize the audience.
Okay.
What else we got here?
Auric has the ring of jumping, so he can
Uh-huh.
get really high jumps with
Okay.
that.
Yep. So add a D4 for that.
I could also cast jump onto somebody. I get a once a day freebie. For get stuff.
You could do that for
So-
Anthea, and then Indigo can just fly.
Yeah.
I can also
Speaking of,
technically fly
if you
with
want,
the
you
weird
could-
spectral summon wings.
That's true. Yeah, if you want to do spectral wings in addition to your fairy fire stuff, then yeah, you can add a D4 for that.
Yep.
Any
Oh.
ability you guys have that you wanna
As
incorporate.
part of the finale, when they're finished dancing, they take their joint bow. Although I was behind the scenes, I will Misty step in to take my stage bow with them.
Nice.
That might be considered cheating, though, if it's a 3v3.
Okay, fair enough.
For whatever the finale moves are, we had talked about using enlarge reduce so the fairy fire would go away probably while the pyrotechnics are going, so that like I don't need it anymore. And
Okay.
making someone larger for more of a spectacle.
Okay.
I
Okay,
posted it earlier, but basically Dirty Dance.
Yeah. How about this, Richard? Using the right tool for the job,
Mm-hmm.
could I give one of my dancers here some artisan's tools to do some, maybe like some flag waving or something like that as part of the routine?
Yeah, if one of them wants to incorporate that.
Okay. Adding that. Okay.
Richard, if you allow Auric to have bought a potion of Hill Giant Strength,
Mm-hmm.
he would do that and give it to Anthea so she can be the one who does the Dirty Dancing catch
Okay.
for Auric,
Like-
who's going
like
to. He can leap 60 feet across, so he's going to go from to the far end of the gym, and he's going to leap across all the way, and then Anthea's going to catch him and spin him around while flying in the air using her wings.
The audience is just blown away by all this stuff. They are cheering for you guys like crazy.
Also, I would also like to add on, as my artificer with my magical tinkering, I could make some sort of small little rock, either be like a little Bluetooth speaker, or maybe it can do like a hologram show. I can add something like that to the mix.
Okay.
You know, like whatever makes sense for the routine.
And then
Alright.
Raph's band. Would that help us at all?
I think the band, the way I did it collectively last time is all four of them together can give one bardic inspiration. So
We'll take that.
I mean, they're
So,
definitely going to give it to
that-
us.
that-
Let's be
that'll
real.
that'll be a D8 then. So all
Okay.
those D4s plus a D8.
All right.
Yeah, I think it's like
I'm tapped.
big brassy. We're all kind of like the pigeons fly by, and when the pigeons clear, we are wearing our like warrior, mage, thief kind of like Dancing with the Stars get up.
Okay.
And then we like basically act out or choreograph out dance us fighting and doing magical abilities, keeping Sentinel Square safe and like fighting the good fight and going to the Feywild and battling demons and fire. And at one point, Anthea has lightning breath
I do have lightning breath.
that she can use to like light our torches, and then we can like juggle with fire or something like that.
Alrighty. So yeah, if you'd like to add the lightning breath somehow, you can do that.
And then so like that's the story of it, but it concludes with Auric going to the far side, using his ring of jumping to run and jump across. Anthea using the potion of Hill Giant Strength to catch Auric in the air, and then fly up in the air while Indigo uses Enlarge on Anthea, so it's a giant woman catching a little Auric, and then the pyrotechnics finale goes up behind us, and it's like big light show.
Okay, very good. And I think capping it at 10, capping it at 10d4 is probably a good thing.
And D4 is a D8 and advantage.
Yeah. So, each of you roll a performance check plus 10d4 plus 1d8.
Everybody rolls all of that?
No,
I mean,
no.
I assume not.
Okay. I was like, what?
D.
Oh,
Very nice. Very nice.
it could have been
That's
better.
with your expertise.
Yeah,
Okay.
that could have been better.
Did one or
It's not
two
bad.
people have advantage with the enhanced ability?
I think we were
Anthony
two
and I
people
do.
were able
Okay.
to. Yeah.
All right.
For performance, can I deceive instead and get people to think that I'm more confident than I am?
Maybe you just need to
I think you gotta
stop
do performance
deceiving
here.
Fine.
therapy speak. You got to stop deceiving yourself.
Hey,
Yo.
20! That's really good.
I'm gonna let you
better,
guys know
better
now
dancer than you thought.
because performance is in fact a charisma check. I'm going to use swagger streak again.
You should actually.
Okay.
12, but with an extra D10 using swagger streak.
D10 is wild for that.
Eight! So a 20.
Nice.
So we've got two 20s and an 18. Very, very good. Now, would somebody like to roll 5d4, another person
do
roll
it.
5d4, another person roll a d8?
Why don't
Can
you-
I-
Or
can
wait, no,
I-
no, we've got 4 people here, so...
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I just do them all as
Roll the
my
bonuses.
thing?
Yeah, you can do it. Yeah, you can do them
Thank
all
you.
as your thing. So, yeah, Tony, you
Alright.
can roll...
10d4 plus a d8.
Yep.
Yo, I don't see a single
Okay.
one in there.
Not a single
Yeah.
one.
You guys,
Nice.
look at this. You guys rolled an 18, a 22, and a 20. Look at me over here with a 34. I didn't even get to roll a d20.
Alrighty, so that's 20, 40, 58, 62, 92.
That's not bad, guys. Out of 100, that's not bad, guys.
Yeah!
Out of 100, I don't know, but it's not bad.
I mean, I know they got a couple tricks up their sleeve too, but let's see, you know?
Yeah.
I flipped
So,
it down.
yeah, the crowd goes wild. And between the 3 scorecards, you guys have a 9.2 out of 10.
I would like to actually use aromatherapy for their performance.
Oh,
What if I
okay. You want to do
do-
aromatherapy to now that the judging has been done? You're gonna.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Maybe it'll
Alrighty.
just mess with his brain enough that he doesn't give any sort of good score.
We shall see. Okay. With that, they are now going to go. They give a little polite clap. Alrighty. Very nice. You all definitely have some talent. But now, you see the maestro! And they're going to go into, first, he casts a wall of fire that, circles all around, and they start doing all sorts of dancing and stuff. He's got his whip going. He's got a hypnotic gaze that's going around that, totally stuns some people just in awe of what he is doing. He misty steps, dimension doors, kind of all through, tangoing through. I think with the dimension door, he can bring in somebody with himself. So he misty steps, and then he does another misty step with someone else, basically with the dimension door. He alters himself into a bull, and then the other two are the matador, playing a part where he kind of acts out this whole little bull and matador thing. So let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 different abilities there. And then the others went to college for dance. They are dance bards.
Not the
So-
dance parts.
They have dance virtuoso, so
We
each
could
of
beat
them
their ass.
has advantage on their charisma performance checks that involve dancing.
Oh,
Um, They've got inspiring movement and tandem footwork where they can all like dance with each other extremely efficiently and quickly. You see their steps are like in perfect sync, and like they're stepping all like so close to each other, doing just absolutely amazing dance work. So very similar to you guys, two of them have advantage. The first guy does not. He's just got a really good performance score. And then, so let's see, that's a total.
Can I roll to sabotage?
How so?
I'd like to take the mason jar of devil dust. I'd like to poke holes in it with a screwdriver and turn it into a giant salt shaker. And then I'm going to give it to Indigo to telekinetic up to the rafters of the gym. And while they're doing all these complicated maneuvers, it's going to shake over them like little dust. And it's going to get into their eyes. It's going to get into their eyes. It's going to get into their nose. It's going to get into their breathing. And it's going to like all mess with them.
Okay, so what do they have any kind of save or anything, or is this just giving disadvantage? What?
Wasn't there an item a while ago we were talking about what the dust could be used for? Or did it was like something suffocating?
Oh, there was a
Ooh,
dust
what?
of sneezing, and there was a dust of maybe something else.
The super combustible flower that we lighted on fire.
Unfortunately, I don't remember.
Was it the dust of sneezing and choking?
Probably.
Must succeed a DC 15 Constitution saving throw,
Or threats these.
or be unable to breathe while sneezing uncontrollably.
Oh no.
Okay. For the
Right.
record, they did not interfere with yours, so you might potentially doing something that obvious might risk nulling the thing.
That's
But
true.
So I shouldn't throw ball bearings on the floor, is what you're saying.
probably not. That'd be pretty obvious interference. The sneezing thing also, sneezing and coughing also sounds like pretty obvious interference.
I think having collegiate dancers on your dance team is interference, but maybe that's just me.
Is it, or is this gymnasium just a little old and it's got some dust up in the rafters, and all the shaking and moving and dancing is causing it to shake loose and fall down on them as they're moving and doing all these wall of flame and stuff like that?
I feel like you'd have to affect other people as well, though, beyond them.
It's fine. We can make other people
Just
sneeze.
just to cover our ass.
We can make ourselves
But
sneeze
also-
too.
How are you triggering this again?
Could
Making
invisible mage hand the jar up in the rafters?
Okay, we can give it a try and see.
Or we can just have
So
pigeon poop on them.
this is con saves from each of them.
Yes.
Could
Okay.
could
I'll
we
know.
do it over ourselves too, to like to make it
If
seem
you want-
less like it's targeted only on the dancers and more like it's
If you
actually
want
dust
to.
falling?
Sure.
a little bit of like bad ash for everybody. Just
All right, yeah.
everybody.
Yeah, I guess if your routine's already done, who cares, right?
Right? I'll fail this saving throw.
The dust of sneezing and choking is, if we're using that uncommon item, it is 30-foot radius. So
Oh yeah,
if
that's a
we're
lot of people.
It's everyone in the gym.
Ah!
everyone in the
You
gym
can see
starts
we're a little more
choking
even,
on
right?
You did.
Ravadia dust.
You just fucking pepper sprayed everybody.
Indigo included.
We're doing it for Fufu.
For foo-foo. I I don't know if I need to roll
Wow.
if I'm gonna willful.
That's amazing.
Wow, they are rolling terribly.
Fuck your collegiate. Fuck you. Cancer bards.
Goddamn, Orc knew it
What
was
the fuck,
coming.
Rick?
Okay. So what is it? They can't breathe until for how long?
Here. When you use an action to throw a handful of the dust in the air, you and each creature that needs to breathe within 30 feet of you must succeed a DC 15 con saving throw or become unable to breathe while sneezing uncontrollably. A creature affected by this way is incapacitated and suffocating. As long as it's conscious, a creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of each turns, ending the effect on success. Lesser restoration can also be used to end the effect on a creature.
Okay. They immediately start sneezing and coughing like crazy.
And so does everybody else.
Yeah, so it's like the whole freaking area. Eventually the judges say, okay,
Cleared out.
something got kicked up.
I don't think I can roll
There's
a
only
bear.
one way to solve this. We gotta go do this outside. Alright.
He gets another round outside.
Gotta do a redo. Whew. Alright, everybody outside. Everybody outside.
I'll make a show of getting the band set up. Location. The acoustics are gonna make sense. Blah blah.
Alrighty, that I don't think ended up really achieving anything because it affected so many people.
That's
But it
fair.
did bring this outside, which could also be interesting.
Oh, you could skywrite a penis in the air.
Yay!
Skywrite.
Skywrite. Now that we're outside, I could skywrite. That's true.
Yep. Alright, everybody goes outside. They basically do their things again. I just need to see if there's any abilities that they can only do. His
Can I spite the fucking dude what's his name?
Is it Diablo?
Yeah.
Well, he can't dimension door or wall of fire this time.
I think
He
Spite is attacks. Or no, that might be Bane.
It spells. It spells and abilities, right?
Yeah.
yeah. Well, his he doesn't have spell slots. He has things he can do
Oh.
a certain amount of times
Per day.
Yep.
Did the bards use any spells or anything like that?
They used bardic inspirations. They didn't use any spells.
Can I spite them both?
Yep.
I have more than one spite.
Yep.
Okay.
You can
they
do that. You
need
can
to
do
make
up to
a
3 times a day.
DC. 8 plus.
Yeah, especially if you're spiting them kind of while they're coughing and sneezing and everything. If they're starting to like feel lower, they won't be able to fully.
DC 14 saving throw.
Okay. Saving throw of what kind?
Sorry, charisma. Well, they're bards, so they're going to be good at this, but maybe.
Yeah, they're gonna be good this one. One saved, the other didn't.
Okay, cool. Oh, one of
Alrighty,
them loses a
um,
bardic inspiration.
As they're coming on out, though, Diablo is going to go over to your crowd and be like, "We fucking lose because of that. We got unfinished business." And so he
That's
is
just
going.
Sentinel Square, baby. That's just Sentinel Square.
So let me recount now of all the things that they got. They've got 2d8 plus. They don't. He doesn't do the wall of fire again. He can't do the dimension door again, so the moves are not as good as he originally had. He's gonna do some other things he didn't do before to try and make up for it. Like, he vanishes between invisibility, turning it on, and then turning it back off to make it look like he's weaving through more than he is. Okay, so let's see, just real quick. Okay. Here is one roll for him. He has a +9 for performance. That's a 27, so his performance, even after being everything, is still very, very good.
Silvery barbs.
Silvery barbs, all right.
There it is, boy.
And that's why we saved that one for board.
Yeah.
Oh, that's much better.
Oh, way, way worse. After all he's been messed with, yeah, that brings it down to only a 15. The 2 bards are also going to go. Okay, so each of them has advantage. So that's an 18 and a 20. So that's 38 and then 15. So that's 43, 53. And plus all of the bonuses, they've got 2d8s.
2d8s? It's rigged. Rigged.
For their 2 bards. So that's 60, that's 66. And then they've got all their little d4s that they're adding in with their tandem steps and all that other stuff. So we
Oh no! I'm gonna burn down my house, take the insurance money, and skip town.
I think they can get up to 8 d4s. They can't get a full 10. So
Boys, are we cooked?
I don't think you're cooked.
D4s
It's
makes
8
it really
d4s. I don't
close.
think.
We have
I don't
92.
think
It's
So they-
I mean, if
unless
they
they get, like, all
rolled really
fours or something.
good.
They'd have to
I've
roll
seen
really
crazy
good.
rolls.
19 takes them
yeah.
to 85.
So that's an
Right.
85 in total. They get an 8.5.
So close. That's still close. I'm
Pretty
glad you
close.
stacked it.
So you do all of that, and then the crowd's like, "Yeah, it was good. Yeah, that was good, but they're our heroes. They're the winners." And the Caesar's like, "Yeah, they earned it. They won." And the devil guy is like, "No fucking way. Look what they did. You gotta count what was inside too. That was an amazing work that they did. This is all freaking. This is so rigged." And it all comes down to the mayor, and it's like, oh gosh, I think the Sentinel Square people got it.
Yay! Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da.
Now Skywright Sentinel Square wins.
The dancing devil, Paso Diablo himself, is fuming. Heads over, and he says, break this. I will find the proof. When I find it, I'm gonna sue your asses. I'm gonna sue you in Devil Court.
Not Devil Court.
But in the meantime, Fufu is yours.
Did he throw her out of a bag?
No, he just threw the contract.
The
at
contract.
you.
Oh.
Is she here?
Just
She'll be
ears.
seeing you. All right, boys. let's get out of here. You'll be hearing from my attorney. And they are going to get on out of there and eventually just bamf away. A lot of the crowd is like, I don't know what just happened, but that was amazing! Yay! You guys freed Fufu, I think! And in a little while, eventually Fufu will bamf in. Say, oh my gosh, okay, I'm here, hey guys, I'm back! And people are cheering, yay! And she looks over, she's like, what happened to my shop?
Yeah.
Well,
That's a morning problem.
yeah.
All right. So, gosh, how is the town interpreting that? Hard to say, but I bet you'll find out in the next Whistle Pig. Anything else that anybody wants to do upon signing off for this arc of the story?
Before just calling it, I would like to go the little lady from Petal Parlor who is like, what's all this stuff? I'd like to find her and just kind of like shrug my shoulders and like, well, it wasn't demons tearing down the square.
Yeah, I am so confused about what just happened or why it happened. You're kind of president. Can you like step up onto the statue and give us a little speech or something about what the heck just transpired?
No. But I'll tell you that we got our friend back. And I think that's very important.
Okay, I guess we'll just be left to speculate then.
I guess you will.
While this conversation was happening, because Orc was not there for all the other suspicious part, so he kind of just runs up to Anthea. So like, oh hi, hey, hello there. Miss Lacey, President, Mrs. President. We never were able to find out who Whistle Pig is, and I don't think we'll be able to. But what would you say about giving her one last part of her story in her next edition? Would you like to dance?
I would love to.
And then they
A whole bunch of crowds. Oh my god!
Imagine briefly, if she's it, and that like happened just right there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Lose her
It's either
mind.
her or
Forget
I've been
about
giving
that.
you a red herring this evening.
Probably. I don't know. I still gently think it might be Caesar.
Indigo, Yanks, anything you want to do to sign off for this arc?
Yeah. I feel like Yanks's would almost like play over the credits. Do you remember it was in like his first episode, he got that like book, the therapy book to help him like deal with his PTSD and all that.
Oh yeah.
So I feel like just as the credits are playing, it's just like the shot is like of the park at night, like no one's there, but like it's like the silhouette of him just like on the park bench reading the book. Just especially after a bunch of pyrotechnics just went off that he set them off himself, but still there was a lot going on in there, and the sneezing powder was maybe a little too close to home for like bio warfare, so he's like just calming himself down, going through the book, just like, and he's every couple pages, you don't have to stab everything. You don't have to stab everything.
Buddy, that's sad.
Please tell me though that he has like a sweet or a lollipop, and he's like, just this once, and then he puts it.
Okay, he
Part of the healing
does.
process.
He pulls it out, but it's distinctly that like sugar-free like Trident gum.
Oh, live a little, my guy.
It's just as good, I swear.
It isn't.
I'll end us on a good note, because Indigo will absolutely go up to Vrenna and be like,
I think we have the rest of our date to keep having.
Yeah. Let's do it. And maybe not with such incredibly high stakes.
No demons came from a pit though this time.
They
Yeah,
will
they just came
dance.
through the front door.
They came through the front door
Normally.
like normal.
It's true.
I don't know. I served in
It's
I have
very
to put-
funny.
Can that be
Yeah, hold on.
the
Hold on,
thumbnail
I'm photoshopping it. I'm photoshopping it. Give me
and
a
the
second.
title?
I think the title
Alrighty.
should be like Dance Dance Evolution or something like that.
Oh, that's pretty
That'd
good.
be
Dance,
good.
hold on, it's the end of the arc. Dance Dance Resolution.
That's
Oh.
it. That's it.
There we go.
Good.
That's good. I like
Thank
that.
you. Thank you.
Well, that's either our series or our arc finale. We'll see. So,
But I like that it was in
For
the
sure,
square,
arc
because then we
finale.
get the camera tilt up to the stars over
Yeah.
the square.
Fun. This is
Can you,
good.
Richard, real quick, can you give me like a real big blown up Gith Yanks just to grab a screenshot real quick?
yeah, sure.
I need a clear shot of the
Please
face.
tell
you know?
me you're gonna put a party hat on him.
Yeah, hold on. I'll get there.
Hold
you
on,
just-
I'll get there.
I'm working,
Wait, do you
Sid.
need this separately, or you need them blown up on this?
Just you can blow them up on this page. It's fine. I can work with that. Yes.
Is this the first time I've noticed his ponytail?
I can also just give you a clean version of
Don't worry about it. This
It's
is
like an
weekend.
undercut ponytail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Baldur's
All
Gate
right,
actually
I-
has that haircut.
Wee little
Yep.
nose. So
All right,
hit
I'm
it.
presently photoshopping that.
And we don't know where Raph is. Oh, that would be
No.
the post-credit scene. What's the post-credit scenes for Raph?
The post-credit scene for Raph is
Teeth.
let me grab his
Sex
token
dungeon.
real quick.
Ooh.
Yanks has the perfect expression for this meme too. It's it's
Sad.
They don't know I served in the Space Force.
Post credits with Raph is you see
Oh,
him
boy.
down in what appears to be hell, bound. He's got wrapped around his eyes a blindfold, and he's bound by infernal chains behind his back, just being like, I swear I didn't do it, it wasn't me, it wasn't me, it was the other guy, I had nothing to do with it. And that's where we end with
Oh
him.
no.
He's blindfolded because they don't want to see his teeth.
Teeth eyes. A tiefling.
I think.
Fling.
Yup. Yup. Did you have
Oh.
that ready?
I had that map ready to go in case you guys decided to fight them and lost and all ended up in hell and you had to escape hell as your next arc.
Oh, that would
Makes
have been
sense.
a much better arc.
Well,
Now
it
we're
could
just
still
in
be
town
trying to
again.
save Raph, so you never know.
We
Yeah,
got
we
Either
do
the
way,
still need-
that was
probably
an
probably a
awesome
good thing
ending.
that you got Fiends as your next chosen enemy.
It doesn't do shit. I want to like Ranger so much, but every time it gives me something, I'm like, cool. So it does nothing. It doesn't help me much in any way.
See
I
if there's
just
a
know
newer
little
version
bit
of
more.
Ranger that works better. Because
Yeah.
they keep on trying to fix it. The subclasses are good, but the class is still a little bit of poop.
Something I've been meaning to start working on is acquiring the newer stuff and get the newer stats. I just wish they still had a la carte, so I didn't have to buy the entire book digital.
Yeah.
I know you said a la carte, but I heard Alucard, the Castlevania villain.
Listen, he's good too.
It really is
All
wild
right.
that the Ranger is like the face of fantasy. And it's like, so the class must be good, right? You're like, no,
No.
no.
Because I thought, like,
Oh my goodness,
favorite
guys,
enemy,
this is
I would get a perk against doing damage against that favored enemy. No.
That's what
No.
it was in 3.5. I don't know why they don't just bring that back. It was really simple and it worked. And yeah,
Is it
Like it-
advantage on attacks? Like you
No, it's nothing. It's you get advantage on like intelligence checks regarding like remembering information about them. And it's like, thank you so much. Thank you.
What's less than a ribbon?
Yeah. It's honestly, that's why I take all the alternate options for 8-9 because the alternate ranger stuff is just
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
Like, here's a sticker. Good for you.
Good
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah.
You did it. You did it. All good. No, silly ranger stuff. I'm just glad she's able to at least hit sometimes and do support. But
yeah. We should just find the
Having-
old 3.5 ability and stack it on top. Just like
Just-
favorite enemy, you get an extra +2 damage or whatever the heck it each
let
attack.
me see. Let me see.
all right. Here it comes. I finished my Photoshop.
You have advantage on survival checks to track your favorite enemies, as well as intelligence checks to recall information about them. You also learn one language of your choice. So, okay. And it's the same with terrain. You get wisdom to check stuff, and you get to like forage better. And that's about it.
You did a good job with that.
Thank you. Oh, what's the hat from the meme? I just put it.
I thought you were
up a
just
layer.
gonna put him like right in the center in the empty space.
Now, can you put Anthir and Auric and Indigo and
And Verna?
everyone else?
That's a little more work. Let's just keep it simple for now. That is funny though. Oh man, he has the perfect. Actually, he looks like he just has disdain for the party, in
Yes.
as in the event, not you guys. The party
Well,
happening.
I
around
will
him.
definitely have fun writing Whistlepig's interpretation of what the hell just happened. And I'll miss you guys while I'm out. I don't know when I'll be back, maybe in the summer or something. I don't want to take away another person's spot if they're like really into it. So, but I appreciate having some time away right now where I can get through this busiest time of the year.
Don't be a stranger in the group chat.
Yeah.
Well,
Do-
we'll miss
Oh,
you.
are we? Wait, is the stream ended?
Yeah,
Are
we can
still-
we can end it right now. So, bye
Alright.
stream.
We'll be back.
Bye.
Broken Fate's back next week.